Welcome along. It's the TNC Watchalong. It's Wednesday evening, and yes, it's the biggest game of the championship campaign so far. First versus second. Norwich City against Brentford. The Canaries versus the Bees, and you are at the finest show in town. It's the TNC Watchalong. Welcome back. Chris, how are we?
Oh yes, oh yes. Welcome to the TNT Watch Along, people. Piling in the comment section already. I am feeling good. And I don't know about you, Jack. It absolutely stinks, reeks of 3 massive Norwich City points tonight. This Norwich City team will be going into this game full of confidence, wind in their sails, and Brentford will be scared. I'm telling you that now, because this Norwich City team are awesome, and it's going to be a huge, huge test for Brentford tonight, and I cannot wait to see Norwich City impose themselves on the game and do what we know they can do, which is tear them apart.
Yeah, this really does feel like a big game this evening. Norwich City with the opportunity to put further distance between them and the chasing pack. Brentford, we all know about them. They were one of the favourites at the start of the season and still will be fancied by many. Let's have a look at the teams thanks to One Football. They are the providers of the best stats, analysis, news in one app, One Football. You can download them in the link in the description. So many of you have, and I've been hearing such great reports, which is lovely because we only ever sell stuff. Well, it's not even a sale because it's free that we actually use. Here are the teams. Norwich City unchanged from Wickham Hall. Yanulis, Ben Gibson, Grant Hanley and Max Aarons complete the defensive lineup. Kenny Mclean next to Oliver Skipp. The 3 and behind Pukki, Campbell remains sidelined. So Hernandez keeps his place, Mario Vrancic and Buendia. And then that man, Teemu Pukki up front, who's only beaten in terms of championship goals by Ivan Toney, who we will be going up against. And he formulates that leading line. It's Martin in goal, Sorensen, another makeshift left back who goes by the name of Sorensen. Of course, not as good as Jakob, Reed, Pinnock, Dalsgaard, Godos, Janit, Jensen and Beno. Sergi Canos, who I'm sure a few of you will remember, and that man, Ivan Toney, who's been getting the headlines this season. It's a talented Brentford side, but Chris, are you confident?
Yeah, really confident. Love the fact that Anel is starting. A real opportunity for redemption, of course, not his best game last time out. Really excited to see him get on the ball tonight and run at the makeshift left back that you've highlighted there, Jack. I think that's going to be a really, really good opportunity for Anel. When he's on the pitch, he likes to switch wings, which will cause Brentford problems. You know, Mario Vrancic in there for those free kicks. Skipp, the engine room, and Pukki. Just it's such a strong lineup. And even over our attacking threat, it's those 2 centre-backs, mate. I've not had so much faith in those 2 centre-backs since Craig Fleming and Malky Mackay. I've said it before and I'll say it again. They are an absolute brick wall. The Great Wall of Norfolk, if you will, Gibson and Hanley. And I'm just really confident, mate, really confident. And I love the fact that so many people are in here already, by the way. And I must say, as always, please do get your TNC setups in, people. Take a picture of your screen, hashtag NCFC at TalkNorwichCity. Throw it at us on social media from all angles, Twitter and Instagram. And I will personally go through now and share them all as a massive thanks for your support.
I think added points tonight on the TNC setup. We've done pets, we've done food. Let's go furniture. We want impressive furniture, whether it's a TV cabinet, a bookshelf, or something along them lines. Get it involved. Thank you so much to everyone already getting their super chats in. Ryan Thompson, a win would be season defining. A draw, a brilliant result. A loss, not the end of the world, as we'd still have a 4-point gap. Almost feels like a free hit tonight. Come on, Norwich. Chris, I feel like, for me, this is similar to the game where we beat Leeds at Ellen Road in 2018-19. That felt like the game where we had the hand on the trophy. Tonight would be a similar magnitude if we were to do it, wouldn't it?
Mate, why do you think I'm wearing this kit tonight? Because it just reeks of that vibe, that 18-19 season. It's it's a massive game. I really, really agree with that super chat though. And I don't agree that it's necessarily a free hit, but I do like the fact that the pressure, of course, there's pressure on Norwich to go and win this game. They'll want to win this game, but Brentford will have to come to town. And you know that when they come to town, they'll open up gaps in the midfield between the defence. And I think that's where Norwich City can really exploit Brentford and do them some serious damage. I really, really do. Jack, let's ask people whilst we're reading out super chats, get your score predictions in, because we are going to be going through those in just a short minute, almost time for kickoff. Just 10 minutes to go. Am I right in saying, Jack?
10 minutes. I was saying to you just before, wasn't I? It literally feels like we've just come off air. The games are so thick and fast at the moment.
Have to say as well, just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that watched the Bradley Johnson live TNC live podcast. The reaction was phenomenal, and genuinely we can't do that sort of thing without your support. And I just wholeheartedly really appreciate all of the lovely feedback. And Bradley messaged me after saying, love the Norwich fans, loved coming on the channel. So big up to you guys, because you've always subscribed to Talk Norwich City and followed us over the years, and it's because of that we're able to get people on like Bradley Johnson. Over to
Massively. And if you didn't see, we found out the exclusive that Bradley Johnson was putting his balls firmly in the Ipswich net and nothing else. That was the exclusive of the evening. Head over there and see it.
Mate, I wondered where you were going there.
Adam says, we're winning this 2-0. Are we allowed to view this as a win and we've got one hand on the title game? Adam, yes. Yes, you are allowed to think that. I think that's going to be my mindset anyway. And here he is, the man of the moment, totally Tete, Nods GC, LRAS, Snails. This is Norwich Zombie Nation, 2-1 City, yes. Great to see totally Tete. And if you haven't seen his videos over on Twitter, that they're well worth a watch. Meme-centric, I think that's what I'd call them. Thanks for tuning in, Jack. And hopefully 2-1 is correct.
Big up to Toasted Tete. Agree with Jack. Go check out his videos, especially on Twitter. Also, big up. I'm not going to try and pronounce the handle, but look at this TNC setup coming in. It's an early contender for setup of the Watchalong so far. Look at the lights going on there. Absolutely.
I love the yellow and green football kind of lighting as well.
Very good. Oh, it's just so good. The TNC setups are flying in the door. If you want to take part, take a picture of your screen, hashtag NCFC at Talk Norwich City, share them, we'll retweet them all. Churchy's in the house. Of course he is, Jack. What's he saying?
He says, evening, gents. This stinks of a 2-0.
It smells. It reeks of it, doesn't it? Oh, boy. Look at that table, Jack, we're seeing on screen now. Norwich City, 70 points. Brentford 63. Sam M's in the house as well.
Yeah, Sam would take a draw. Upper Nodge GC, LRS and the Snails. I assume everyone's referring to Yarmouth Snails. Of course, Bradley Johnson said the other day, didn't he, that he preferred Yarmouth over, where was it? Yarmouth or?
Norfolk Broads. Criminal. Criminal.
Perfect. That's why I knew I loved Bradley Johnson for a reason. Sam, I don't think a draw would be the worst result at all. If it means that second place Brentford don't make up space on us, then that's fine. Toby Gallant with the £5 super chat. Evening, boys. It's the big one, but we will breeze past them. 3-1 win. Chris, the vibe I'm feeling in the comments this evening is one of great optimism.
Yeah, and I love that. And why not? You know, drink it in. This is the time to get excited, to enjoy this team. Like, you know, we'll look back on this team for many years to come. I promise you. So don't listen to people that say, oh, be careful, Swansea, you've got games in hand, but I'll bore off. Enjoy it. Grab your Lakens, by the way, 20% off in the description below, and drink this in. This team are amazing. Jack, wow, another super chat. Thank you.
Yeah, Azuka, thanks so much. He simply says, come on, you yellows. I echo them thoughts, Azuka.
Jack, I am going to ask you for your score prediction, but before I do that, I'm going to quickly get some up on screen from our fantastic subscribers. John Boy says 1-1. Would you take that, Jack? Quick fire?
No.
Yes. Hayden says 2-1 City. Ryan says, oh, he's gone for a Desmond. Wow. George Edwards says squeaky 1-0 win. I'll certainly take that. Yellow Basque Canary. Wow. That's a vibey profile picture. They say 2-0. Harvey Monk. Here he is, the main man, the myth, the legend. from the Norwich City fan group on Facebook. He says 3-1 Norwich City. Lewis says 2-1. There's so much optimism flying in the gates. 3-1, 3-2, 4-3, 2-0, 3-2, 2-0. Oh, the score predictions are so positive. But Jack, what is yours?
I think this is a really fascinating game because if we would have been up against Brentford, say, a month ago, a lot of the comments would be very different here. A lot would be saying they fancy Brentford. Even when we went to Brentford's new ground earlier in the year and we drew, they felt like the favourites in that game. Now it's completely switched. Norwich are the favourites. Brentford had that patch, didn't they, where they lost 3 games in a row. They've had a few injuries. Rico Henry's a big loss for them. So Norwich are the favourites here, and rightly so. With the table toppers, we put a big gap between us and the chasing pack. And rightly so. You've got Emi Buendia, you've got Timu Puki, both of them combining so nicely at the moment. The only miss is Todd Cantwell, and he is a big loss, but Onel Hernandez comes in. So I'm going to go for a 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
Love that, mate. Love that. Well, I must admit, even though I've praised Norwich City's defence, and rightly so, I do think Ivan Toney will do something tonight, and therefore I'm going for Norwich City 2, Brentford 1. Let me know. Quite a few people have picked that score. It's quite a popular score. Will says 2-1 Norwich as well. Oh, here we go. I like this by Callum, of course, in the El Ras, absolute legend, says 3-2 Pookie, Ida, Rupp. I tell you what, God, I'd love to see Lucas Rupp.
If Lucas Rupp scores the winner this evening, there would be genuine scenes on Twitter, wouldn't there?
Mate, there's scenes everywhere. There will just be scenes everywhere. I cannot wait. And do you know what? I just want to say thank you to everyone. Already 644 people watching the TNT Watchalong. Absolutely incredible support. Do us a favour. If you are strapped in for the full 90 minutes with the TNC crew this evening, please do grab the link, share it with your mates, give it a thumbs up on YouTube, and also retweet our live tweet on Twitter as well. We'd hugely appreciate that support as a thank you. Oliver Waitman, what's he saying, Jack?
Yeah, he says the new Ipswich manager, also ex-Norwich. I just want to say, actually, a quick standing ovation to Agent Lambert. He's sadly gone now. But what a wonderful job he did in helping towards the demise of Ipswich Town Football Club. He did leave. I think he saw his job was done. He's left. They bring in Paul Cook, who sadly is actually quite a good manager. But Agent Lambert, brilliant job.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, reinstate his Hall of Fame status. Get him back in the Hall of Fame immediately. Phenomenal work by Agent Lambert. Not only did he get them relegated, and it was his fault that they got relegated, he also made them rot in League One. Superb. And I tell you what else is superb. Thomas is in the house again. He says, Ivan who? With 55 something. Thanks, mate.
That's the Norwegian krona. That's the classic Thomas donation, isn't it? The 55 Norwegian krona. Big up to the Norwegian Canaries. Yeah, Ivan Toney, if we keep him quiet tonight, I think you keep Brentford quiet. We've also got Norfolk's finest, Farmer Simon, in the Super Chats. They're flying in this evening. Let's send Brentford back down the A11 with a bloody nose after a 3-1 win. Chris, this feels big tonight. The viewers are piling in. The Super Chats are piling in. The players are walking out under floodlights on Sky Sports. Yeah. This feels like one step away from the Premier League, doesn't it?
A lot of people have thrown the comment around one hand on the title tonight. And I genuinely think it will have that effect on not just Norwich City, but the opposition that we come up with against for the rest of the season. You know, it's a massive, massive moment for this Norwich City team. Have they got the minerals to get this job done tonight? And I think the answer to that, Jack, is yes. Just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that is already going on the Talk Norwich City Twitter account and retweeting our pinned tweet. Really appreciate that help to get as many viewers in as possible tonight. We have got a target. We want 10,000 people. So help us get
10,000.
Oh yeah, mate. We're not doing 9,000 anymore. We want an extra 1,000, mate. We're going there. Are you keeping up with these super chats, mate?
Yeah, Keelan from the Norwich GC says Roop scored a hat-trick of overhead kicks this evening. A lot of love for Lucas Roop in the comments. Good to see Amy in here, hoping for a Norwich win. If Brentford drop points again and we can capitalise, things look better for Swans. Have a good one. Amy, thank you for your wishes. We will hopefully do the business for you this evening. Hypes has loved the interview with Big Man Brad. Great job. Yeah, Chris did a brilliant job on that. It was good to see Bradley Johnson with his flowing locks back on the TNC channel. Okay, Chris. Emi Buendia's out. Norwich City's out. The teams are out. This is the moment. Farker fist pumping Thomas Frank, equally long hair, also in a Parker, sort of a B-Tech Daniel Farker is Thomas Frank. We did also see just before the starting 11 for Brentford were huddled around, weren't they? And their assistant coach was really getting them going.
Yeah, no, he was really flying into them. I think these Brentford players will absolutely they'll need that tonight. Must say at this stage, Jack, we're currently watching the footage on iFollow. The players have gathered round to pay their respects to the late former Norwich City manager Glenn Roeder. Of course, rest in peace. Top manager, top man as well, who did some great stuff in the game for lots of people, including giving Tim Krul his start for Newcastle. So huge kudos to Glenn Roeder.
And we've also got Glenn Roeder didn't he bring Wes in as well?
Oh yeah, he only brought Wes Houlihan in, by the way. Phenomenal move for that alone. So and my thoughts are with Glenn's family. Met them a few times. Used to go out on the pitch after the games with his family as well as Lee Clark's. Massive respect to those guys, and hopefully they find strength during this tough time. Here we go then, Jack. The teams have come out. Brentford go into a huddle. Norwich City go out into their formation, set to go. Ryan Thompson's in the house.
Yeah, Ryan will be donating 30 quid into the TNC beer kitty for the pub crawl if Roop scores this evening. Well, let's hope for everyone that Lucas Roop gets a goal. Ollie says 13 games left, 39 points available. We're getting all 39 and ending the season on 109 points. Come on, Yellows, 2-1 tonight. I would love 100 points. I really would. Okay, we are here. We're ready to go. Chris, how's your iFollow? Is it working?
Oh, it's dreamy. It's dreamy and it's looking good. I think we're in time tonight as well, Jack. And of course, there's no dodgy adverts on our screen whilst we're watching. So that's always a good one. Here we go. And let's kick off the first comment within the opening exchanges of the game by Underrated Gamer on YouTube. Bravo, win or die. And that reminds me, Jack, goodness gracious me. The Norwich City fans would be bellowing out that chant before the game tonight. The atmosphere would have been electric, a carrowed. And I tell you what, it's an electric start. And El Hernandez out wide to Timu Pukki, who finds himself out on the edge of the box with loads of space and time. Back with the Emperor of Norfolk, tries something early and it doesn't come off.
I was getting scared then because you were getting excited. You said we were in sync. We're clearly not, because as you were saying Timu Pukki on the edge of the box, Tim Krul was clearing his lines. So let me have a little refresh on this.
Hey, catch up. Come on. Oh,
okay,
dear.
I am on. Hang on.
Thanks to Harry.
46 seconds, Chris?
56, mate.
Okay, you're going to have to do a little pause for me.
Well, big up to Harry, who enjoyed my Instagram story this morning. Thanks, Harry. Of course, just shared a little message that everyone will go through ups and downs at the moment, right? And it's important that we show vulnerability. We keep talking to each other, keep offering support. And for you Norwich City fans, it's the perfect excuse. Reach out to your mates and make sure they're okay. And let's get each other over this lockdown line, which is, of course, what the TNC Watchalong is all about. 700 viewers in the house already. Wow. Brilliant stuff. As Norwich City bring it out, Ben Gibson always looking for that forward pass, and Emi Buendia. Wow, Timu Pukki, he's through, he's chipped. Oh, it's close already. It's close. It's a great chance for Timu Pukki.
It's a massive chance, Chris. You're gonna have to pause because you're a good few seconds ahead of me there. It's a big chance for Timu Pukki, played through. Right, you pause it on. Oh, hang on, let this replay go. It's a wonderful ball from Buendia. Pukki finds a gap in between Pinnock. It's a heavy touch and it's just wide. He should score, Chris.
I think he probably should. think he probably should, and Daniel Farker thought so as well. He's not happy with it. Right, I'm pausing on 2 minutes 11 seconds. Jack, let me know when you're
up. 10, 11. Yeah.
Play. Brilliant. I've got Emperor of Norfolk out left. He's played it back to Grant Hanley, probably.
Perfect. Okay. A big chance there for Norwich City. And what a start it would have been. But good to see Buendia getting space. This is what we like to play against. Against Wickham, it was difficult. They're deep. Pookie on the shoulder of Ethan Pinnock there.
And that's, and you know what, Jack, I'm so good that Norwich City have smelt blood straight away, early doors. I love that. It's brilliant stuff from Norwich City. This is
they come again.
What we like. Great to see those gaps already appearing for Brentford. And, I said it before the chance, Jack. Teemu Pukki, acres of space out on the left-hand side of the Brentford box. And, Emperor of Norfolk, it was a poor pass, but we managed to gather again and go again. And, just 2 minutes and 59 seconds on the clock, and Norwich City have started lively. Definitely the best team, which is brilliant to see.
The thing that pleases me, there looks to be so much space in the middle of the park, and when you've got Kenny Mclean and Skip operating in them areas, they're going to be interested in getting forwards. Buendia, Hernandez, lots of space for Norwich, early chance for Pukki, Brentford bring the ball forwards, and they've got an equal amount of space. Very open game so far. This has been a good advert for Championship football so far.
Yeah, it has been. And Ryan Mason, Norfolk's best photographer, is in the house watching the TNT Watchalong. He says, looking confident. Yes, we are, Ryan. Almost as good as your gorgeous photography. Brentford are playing out the back at the moment. That's fine for Norwich City. We'll let them have that possession there because it's not in a dangerous position at all. Skip working hard to try and win it back. And it goes all the way back to Brentford's defence. Let's get your TNC setups in, people. Make sure you do that. Take a picture of your screen and tag Talk Norwich City, and I will retweet absolutely all of them as a thanks for your support. 4 minutes, 3 seconds on the clock. 747 of you watching along tonight. Let's hope we see some more celebrations. The party poppers are at the ready again, people, by the way.
Thomas Frank looks so angry all of the time.
He looks like he's just chain smoked 50, and he's just kind of finished his night out on Prince of Wales, bless him. And you would be that stressed when you're coming up against Norwich City. You would be that stressed, wouldn't you? You can hardly blame the guy, Jack.
Yeah, definitely. I tell you what, a 5:30 kickoff feels so wrong. Like, football fans love routine, don't they? And we're used to a 7:45. We're used to a 3 o'clock on a Saturday, but 5:30 on a Wednesday. Like, what is all that about?
Who cares if we win, mate? Who cares? Well, when we win.
I saw an interesting stat earlier, Chris. Tony's, of course, scored 25 goals, I think, this season. Pookie's got 18. But Pukki has actually averaged more shots per game, but his conversion is so much worse. So in terms of chances, Pookie's actually ahead of Ivan Toney this season. I just thought that was interesting going into this game because... if Pukki gets it, there will be chances for Pukki this evening. I think he's averaged over 3 shots a game throughout the season, and that's a lot for a striker. And if they give him that kind of space, we've already seen one good chance. Yeah. Pukki will bag tonight.
Oh God, yeah, 100%. I'm so confident the team will score first as well. Really, really confident of that. Really confident of that indeed. Thanks for all of your support in the comments already. Let us know how you're feeling about the first 5 minutes, 5 minutes and 43 seconds on our clock, if you want to know where we're up to.
Look at this. Theo's ahead of the game. Theo's got a breast of lamb in the oven for half time. My goodness.
Someone knows how to live. Love that.
That's serious prep, timing your breast of lamb to come out perfectly ripe at half time.
Yeah, indeed. Do you know what, Jack? I'm just sitting here looking at my my HMS hat, and I just can't wait to get it on. I just can't wait to get it on. I'm so excited for tonight. Fingers crossed the boys can do the job, and they look like they will at the moment. Max Aaron's out to Slabhead Hanley, into Mclean, who's been brilliant in recent weeks, hasn't he, Jack? Certainly underrated for Norwich City, who plays out to the Emperor of Norfolk on the left. Lewis Folger's in the house, super chatting. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for your £1 super chat, Lewis. Really appreciate it, mate. Good to have you in this evening. Yeah, touching on Kenny Mclean, I think he's been one of our players of the season. I really do. I think when he's been in the team, we've looked so much better. There was that period, wasn't there, when he's had COVID and a few injuries. His breakthrough game this season was actually at Brentford away. I don't think he'd featured much until then. He scored the goal, and he's been great ever since.
Yeah, he has. Let us know who you think would be your player of the season in the comment section. If it's not Pukki or Buendia, who is your player of the season? Get it in the comment section. We want to hear it, and we will get them up on screen as always. And there's an early shout here. Skip. Oh yeah. Tell you what, Skip's in with a cracking chance, absolutely cracking chance of winning player of the season, and would fit into the mould of course, a Norwich City player winning player of the season and then leaving the club. Broke that curse of late, but quite often it does come around like that. Aaron's or Skip, says Chaz Tats. Brian says Skip. Sam Scott with the icon profile picture on YouTube. Oh, Norwich City with a chance. It's almost gone over the line, and the Brentford goalkeeper, I don't know what he's moaning about. He looks tired, bless him as well. It's a lovely, delicate ball.
Yeah,
there.
it was a ball in from Buendia. It's a free header for Yanulis. At the front post. He should probably do better there. It hits his shoulder, so he doesn't get correct contact. But another good chance for Norwich City. That we're finding gaps here, Chris.
We are, and more of you are getting in your player of the season that's not Pukki or Buendia. Jeffy D says Aaron's. Harry Jackson just says Slab. Yeah, why not?
Brentford.
What a save. What a save from Timmy Krul. Brilliant save from the Dutch number one. Brilliant save. Alex says
it was Sergi Canos, wasn't it? Lots of space. There's been so much space in this game. Sergi Canos, 25 yards out. It's a rasping shot. Well saved by Tim Krul, who parries it clear.
Yeah, it's a great, real strong hands from Timmy Krul, and he's pushed it out for a throw in. Brentford will be looking to throw this long into the Norwich City box, level with the edge of the Norwich City box in terms of in our half. 8 minutes, 49 seconds on the clock. Norwich City looking quite strong at the moment. It's gone in. It's gone straight to a Norwich City player. Emi Buendia tries to clear, and it's gone out for a Norwich City throw-in. Happy days.
Emi's been brilliant so far. He's already created the two best chances of the game for Yanulis and Pukki. The Pukki one he should be burying. But when Buendia picks up the ball 35 yards from goal and you see Pukki on the shoulder of the defender, you start to tingle.
Oh. Do you remember the Buendia where it came over his head, Van Persie style, and he just touched it into the net against Brentford? Goodness gracious me! And I can really smell that coming again tonight. And Emi Buendia comments if you agree that will happen. 837 of you now watching. Do us a favour, get your mates involved. Retweet.
Chris, I'm not sure if someone's using your Wi-Fi, but you've gone a bit blurry, young man. So there we go. Okay. Brentford coming down the right-hand side. This is a good opportunity for them. It's crossed in. It's Sergi. Oh my goodness! What a miss! Chris, I think you're gonna have to leave, mate. Chris is gone. Someone's using his Wi-Fi. What a chance for Brentford that is. It's Mbeno down the right-hand side. He crosses the ball in. It falls to Sergi Canos, 2 yards out, open goal. And it's gone wide of the post. Big chance there for Brentford. My goodness, that's a serious miss. A let-off for Norwich City. I don't know if we've lost Chris for good or not, but you can keep me company here in the comment section. Big chances for both teams here, early doors. Chris is back and he looks in HD, thank goodness.
Oh, we're back, baby. Sorry about that. Right, we're back, people. This is what happens, with a budget production, I've been telling Jack to upgrade my Wi-Fi for months, people, but, oh, God.
Chris, big chance there for Brentford. Sergi Canos, the former Norwich man.
Yeah, huge. And that's exactly why we got rid of Canos, because he's not good enough. Simple as that. Should be 1-0 to Brentford, but he misses his chance, and Brentford will be furious. And to be honest with you, it's a better chance than the Pukki one, I have to say.
Oh, massive. It's an open goal, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I always worry, Chris, when you go laggy, because I don't know if it's me or whether it's you. So I don't want to say anything in case it's me.
Am I fine now? Am I good now?
Yeah, you're good. But you did freeze, and it was just as Canos was about to what we thought score, and you were like this.
Well, we're very here to entertain, aren't we? Why not? Let's mix it up. Keeps people on their toes, doesn't it?
Chris, are you surprised at just how open this game is?
No, I'm not, because these are two attacking sides that will want that kind of have a similar style somewhat in terms of possession, in terms of trying to bring the game to the opposition. I'm not surprised to see what we're seeing so far, Jack, and I do think that the first goal will be a big moment for either side in this game. You know, if Brentford manage to get their noses in front, it really changes the complexion of the game and what Norwich City do at the moment. You know, I personally think Brentford are enjoying a good 5-minute spell of being on top, if that's fair to say. But you know, Norwich City had the better start previously before that. So yeah, there you go. Great to see the chants coming in the comment section. Adam says yellows. God, I'd love to just bellow out yellows in the Barclay today. I really would indeed. Hanley back to Tim Krul, who hoofs it up and long. Very unlike Norwich City, that, and it's being collected by that man Ivan Toney, but it's won back by Mclean.
If you would have said, wouldn't you, that Brentford would have a chance from 2 yards out into an open goal and Pukki would have a one-on-one within 10 minutes and the scoreline would be 0-0, you'd be laughing. I mean,
yeah, you
would have thought one of them would have taken an opportunity, but 0-0 kind of sits fairly at the moment. Here we go. Ben Gibson from the back.
I didn't realise how bad my face was. Someone screenshotted it.
Yeah, it froze on that.
Why not? Another bit of that from Dan Payne on Twitter. Don't forget, if you're enjoying tonight, give us a tweet. We'd love to see all of your comments.
Brilliant to have Marcus in here from Argentina. Assume he's part of the Buendia fan club, as we all are. Greetings from Argentina. Let's go. Today is one. Let's go, Norwich. Great to have you in here, Marcos.
Yeah, big up, Marcos. Big up, Argentina. Big up, Buendia, whilst we're at it. God, great to see Bosnian Beckham working so hard there, high up the pitch. Ollie Skip, quite a dangerous ball there, back to the defence, but it's gone all the way back through to Tim Krul. YouTube, Enoch Calixtro says, "Go Norwich," and that is a solid profile picture, if I do say myself. Jack, rate that pussy.
Moving on.
Oh God, we've got to love a bit of that. Here we go. Adam says, what a great team to support. Yes, indeed. Benny says, greetings from Finland as well. Big up to the Finns, the Teemu Pukki fan club. Love to see you in the Watchalong, and I love to see this man. When this man comments, I just know we're going to win. Simon's in the house. What does he say, Jack?
Yeah, hi Simon. Canos, another good player, let go strangely under Neil's and McNally's reign. Familiar trend. There were players let go in that reign, like Bradley Johnson, who I was disappointed with. I never saw enough from Sergi Canos, and ever since that time, I haven't seen enough from Sergi Canos. Like, he'll occasionally come up with a few goals and good goals, but it's just not consistent enough.
I know I gave it large because he's the enemy tonight, but my honest, don't like whisper it quietly, but my honest thoughts on Sergi was that he didn't get enough of a chance at Norwich.
Yeah.
And I was actually quite disappointed when we sold him, if I'm really honest. But tonight, now he's rubbish.
Now I've said that I don't rate him, though, he's definitely going to score.
No, don't be silly, Jack. Don't be silly.
Brentford are pressing incredibly high. Norwich, I think Norwich will be fine with that because they're comfortable in tight areas in terms of passing. And if we can draw them up the pitch, that means that Pukki can bomb in behind. So we're seeing a lot of Brentford pressure here, but I think that will be part of the plan for Norwich.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course it will, mate. And, you're saying that Brentford are good in tight spaces, but Norwich City are much better. So have confidence, people. Have confidence. Ben says, great from Hanley there. Yeah, as always. Slabhead doing his thing. Big from Grant Hanley as always. Doing his job. And by the way, he's a shout for player of the season, isn't he? For God's sake, Slabhead.
Oh, yeah.
Slab has been phenomenal, hasn't he?
Definitely. Gabbo, greetings from Argentina as well. Great to see all the Argentines in here. It's amazing, Chris, isn't it, with player of the season, because no one's mentioned Teemu Pukki, and he scored 18 goals this season. It's remarkable. It shows the level of performance from this squad as a whole, because you could name the entire back line. You could even throw a Jakob Sorensen in there. You've got Emi Buendia, he's the best player to ever grace the championship. You've got Kenny Mclean and Ollie Skip. I've just named the whole starting 11. But they are all warranting a shout in that because they've been great.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. It's going to be like genuinely any of them. I mean, even if you look at Jakob Sorensen, yeah, who became the best left back in the league when it's not his outright position. By the way, a chance there for Ivan Toney that we haven't spoken about, Jack.
I don't know if was that a replay or not.
No idea. Watching iFollow, are we? No idea. I mean, it's either dodgy, dirty adverts or dodgy iFollow. I mean, you know, it's what we're used to. And Obi-Wan Kenobi, wow, here he is, Star Wars legend, in with the yellow and green love hearts. Good to see you, Obi-Wan. Love a bit of that. Colin wants a timestamp. Okay, sir. 17 minutes, 30 seconds as we speak.
This game has flown by so far. We're 20 minutes deep already, pretty much, and it's been really entertaining, as you'd expect. Chances for both teams, willing to press high up the pitch, and it's a bit different from what Norwich have played against this season, because we're so used to going up against sides at Carrow Road who will sit deep and allow us to have the ball. Brentford won't be doing that. They'll be pressing high. They'll be wanting the ball. Yeah,
of course they will, Jack. But as we keep saying, we're going to find those pockets of space, which we are doing well already. I think we've got this Brentford team tonight. I really do. You know what it's like. Of course, Norwich City will be, more aware of the fact that Brentford are one of the better quality sides in the league, and they were brilliant against us at Brentford. It has to be said. The Lego Stadium, the soulless Lego Bowl that is Brentford's new stadium, and they were good there. To be fair, of course, Kenny Mclean. A strike deflected and in, but who the hell cares? We escaped there with a real valuable point at that time in the season. And look, and it's a big if, because I think we'll win tonight. But even if we lose tonight, I still think that this team have got what it takes to win the league, genuinely. And and that's a great position for Norwich City to be in. It really is.
I think it's always good when you hear from managers. Like every manager who's gone up against us this season have said we're the best team in the league. I was watching the Not the Top 20 podcast the other day, and they had Jed Wallace on there from Millwall, and he was asked who's the best group of players or team that you've been up against, and he said Norwich by a country mile. He said even though we drew against them on both occasions, they were just so good. They were so cohesive. The press was unbelievable. And we've come out of that game feeling like we've won because we've got a point. So when other managers and players are saying that, and the league table replicates that, you're in a great position.
I love that, Jack. It's such a good point. It's not just fan talk. It's like qualified people, sharing.
Lovely touch from Mario Vrancic. He comes forward. Max Aaron's on the right-hand side. It was a wonderful touch from Vrancic. Max Aaron's can progress. He'll deliver the ball. It's cleared by Brentford.
Just not high enough there to drop at the back post.
Ollie Skip.
Oh, he's always there, isn't he? He's won it again. That's what I love about Ollie Skip, his ability to win the ball back. That's my favourite quality of Ollie Skip.
That stuff can so easily go unnoticed, but that turnover of possession is so crucial.
It really is, and it's something that Bradley Johnson highlighted about Alex Tete's game. Actually, that sort of that dirty side of the midfield role that a lot of people don't really ever recognise. It's all about the passing and the through balls and all of that, but. Yeah, the tackling and turning over of plays is just so vital, and that's what he's in the team for, and he's doing brilliantly well at it. Brentford's manager chewing on his gum extremely aggressively. Will be chomping at the bit over Brentford missing that chance early doors. That's for sure, Jack. It was an absolute sitter for Sergi Canos. Goodness gracious me, I have no idea how he missed that. Almost 1,000 people in the TNC Watchalong now.
Wow.
People involved. Retweet our pinned tweet on Twitter. We are at TalkNorwichCity. Do share it with your mates. If you are going to strap in for the full 90, we're on the TNC Watchalong tonight. We'd hugely appreciate that support. 21 minutes, 4 seconds on the clock. How are you feeling, Jack? You feeling nervy?
No, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I think this is the way I expected the game to go. I think, look, Brentford are a great side, so we will give up chances to these tonight, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, because we're so used to, as Norwich fans, going up against teams and them having maybe one half chance a game. Brentford will create chances, and they have done already, Ivan Toney and Sergi Canos. But I think the more we can draw Brentford up the pitch, the more chance we have in scoring. Kenny Mclean, that's wonderful pressing. Really, really good.
Good work.
Fox-like, kind of, not fox-like, wolf-like hunting from Norwich City there. Liam says, we're 10 points ahead of where Leeds were last season. It's a great point. Daniel Farker talked about that in his press conference. Leeds, who of course went up last season and are now doing very well in the Premier League, they had 60 points at this time last season after the same amount of game played. We've got 70. They, of course, went on a brilliant run at the end of the season, but it shows just the levels we're reaching this season.
Last comment of the night from Liam Cox there on YouTube so far. That's the sort of positivity that we need to inject in the room. This Norwich City team are already ahead of the game and asserting their dominance on the opposition. That is for sure. Has in the house. What's he saying?
I love this. Can we club together and pay for Skip ourselves? Well, we'll throw the money in from the TNC kitty, and if someone else can cough up, I don't know, 40 million or something, we might have enough.
Oh, goodness me. That would cost an absolute fortune.
I genuinely think that, maybe in 3-4 years' time, Campbell, Aarons, Godfrey, and Skip could all be in the England setup for sure.
Yeah, of course they will be. They all will be. Skip will be in England 100%. Max Aarons 100%. Toddy will be on the cusp. He'll be playing in the Premier League one way or the other with the quality that he's got. And here we go. It's a long throw for Brentford, and it's big. It's rugby style. It's tried to put it into Ivan Toney, who's completely air kicked the ball, and it's forward to team. Oh, fuck off, Brett.
That's not a free kick.
That's not a free kick. That's absolute rubbish officiating. Here we go again. Another shite referee.
We saw that, didn't we, though, Chris? The pace that Pookie has got is frightening.
Yes, it is, mate. That's the side of his game that lots of people don't give him enough credit for. By the way, the Brentford player there is fallen over his own feet.
Well, it's Canos.
I mean, the reason why the ref's given that is that it's near the opposition dugout. It's as simple as that. And it's absolutely pathetic officiating. And Brentford have got a chance to put it in the box here.
Brentford free kick whipped in, and it will be cleared by that man. I don't even need to say anymore. It's cleared, and you all know who by.
Proper Johnny Wilkinson there from Sergi Canos as well.
This game is relentless. It is absolutely. I feel out of breath watching it.
Love it. No, absolutely love that. Oh, I like this from Mama Eve. She says, "Calm down. Cheats don't prosper." Very good wisdom indeed, Mama Eve. Totally agreed with that. Love this from Chayton Smith. I'll give it to you.
I was giggling, Chris, that we were tweeted by the lovely Ian Clark of the Eastern Daily Press, and he said he had that in his head. So I'm almost waiting for there to be kind of the odd do slipped into some copy, and maybe page 6 the EDP or something. People will be like, "What's this?" And Ian's maybe sung the song onto the paper. Ollie Skip, brilliant play there. Or is he giving it? No, it's Hanley. Cleared up. Well done.
Well, why not, Jack? I mean, they're enjoying our content. Of course, they use the Bradley Johnson lines. So why not?
Given away your new list, Kenny Mclean, chance for Norwich City to get forward. It will be Mario Vrancic. Space here for Norwich City down the right hand side. Emi Buendia. Oh, he's still going. Emi Buendia. It's still Emi Buendia. Emi Buendia.
Emi Buendia! What a goal! Oh my God, what a goal! Norwich City 1-0 up. Oh,
a goal. Oh my goodness. Emi Buendia is unbelievable. What a strike. What a goal. What a goal, Chris.
Bish, bash, bosh. 1-0 Norwich City. The Messi. Oh, he's just so good. What a goal from Emi Buendia. HMS Pistol League. All aboard. 1-0 up. Brentford this, Brentford that. Have some of that. 1-0 to the league winners. Come on, the boys. What a goal it is.
And it shows we've been talking about the relentless nature of this game so far. It's given away from Brentford. It is clinical from Norwich. It's a lovely touch from your new list. Brought forward by Mario Vrancic. Buendia picks it up in such an unassuming position on the right-hand side. Weaves past 3 players, and the finish is out of this world. We all know that Lionel Messi has posters of this man in his bedroom, and that is why. That is why Emi Buendia, take a bow.
Buendia from Argentina. He came to City from sunny Spain. Sunny Spain is 5'7". His football heaven. So please don't take Miami away. Oh, what a goal that is. Get in there. Get in there. Woo!
What a goal. I mean, it's no less than Norwich deserve. We've been brilliant so far. Let's get some super chats in. I've seen them. The comments are flying. Over 1,000 of you watching. Toby, you sexy little Argentine. Amazing run. Amazing composure. Amazing little man. Come on. Brilliant stuff. Simon, Buendia, you beauty. He is the real deal. Quite right, Simon. Absolutely marvellous. One more in here. NCFC Dons, Emi Buendia is so sexy. He really is, isn't he?
Jack, have we lost our sponsorship background, by the way?
No.
Oh, we're back, baby. Let's go. What a start. And you know what? That was coming. It was only a matter of time. You know, you give a player that's worth 45 million that sort of space and time, and that's just criminal. You know what the end result of that will be. And that's, by the way, a foul for Norwich City. The Brentford player, number 20. I'm going to try and pronounce it. Goodos has given away a free kick to Norwich City in our half.
Chris, that type of goal is something you would expect to see from a top 6 Premier League club. I mean, he picks the ball up and Norwich are coming forwards again here. Timu Puki, he's feeling confident. He's running and Onel Hernandez will pick up in the Brentford box. He'll give it to Vrancic, who strikes, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. It's relentless pressure from Norwich City, and they're showing their Premier League quality at this stage.
Yeah, they absolutely are, Jack. They are showing that quality already. Already indeed.
Great to have cheese.
Oh, sorry, people. Sorry to be rude. Oh, sorry. I've got to pick this up, people. Sorry. Hello? Who's that speaking, please? Is that the Premier League on the phone? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The Premier League on the phone. Yet again. Oh, God, it tastes good, doesn't it? Oh, God, it sounds good. It tastes good. The Premier League.
I tell you what does taste good. Lakens, 20% off in the description. I am feeling good tonight. Partly due to Emi Buendia, partly due to Mario Vrancic, partly due to Lakens. People love it. I tell you what, I didn't know the ring was coming, Chris. Brilliant stuff from you. Mum, the line is very hot. It is indeed.
Oh, Giles Jack, spin the wheel, says Stace.
Yes, let's spin the wheel and give some stuff away.
Do your job, mate. Do your job. Hang on.
Spin again. We always get that.
Spin again.
Buy 4 cases, get a free hoodie.
Oh!
Free hoodies up for grabs tonight. If you want lots of beer and free merch, go type in free hoodie. Add 4 cases of Lakens. Type in free hoodie at checkout, and you can get yourself a Lakens hoodie. They're very, very nice indeed. Chris, still 1-0 here. 30 minutes on the clock. How are we feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling so good. And I wish I'd bought that deck chair on Amazon. It has to be said. Oh, hang on a minute. I've just realised I forgot something. Get your party poppers out, people. The Premier League coming. Hey! Oh, it feels good. Yeah, get your poppers out, people. The Premier League coming. Oh, God, I put ash on my ceiling there.
Oh my goodness.
Get your poppers out. Get your poppers out. Let's go.
Yeah. Please do simply only get your poppers out and nothing else this evening.
Get your poppers out. Get your poppers out.
Long throw for Brentford, cleared by Ollie Skip this time. Brentford applying some pressure, and that's going to be easily saved by Tim Krul. 1,000 of you watching. Sailors' hats are out. Laken's flowing. Party poppers on the move. Happy days.
Oh, the poppers are out. Norwich City are 1-0 up, and we are playing exceptional football. It's a great shot. I mean, Emi Buendia carves that. You know what I love about that, Jack? He looked like he was going to lose the ball. Of course he wasn't. He keeps the ball, and he just pushes it to the far side. The keeper's not got a chance. It's a brilliant goal, and Norwich City find themselves 1-0 up and in a very, very strong position, by the way. 32 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Get yourself a free Laken's hoodie. The discount has been, the incentive, the special offer has been spun, and you've won. It's as simple as that. Timu Pukki now with the ball. It's an early ball right across the pitch to Anel Hernandez. Edge of the box. What will he do here? He twists, he turns, he's back to the Bosnian Beckham, who tries to feed
I tell you what, Pukki scores tonight. He looks on it. The turn of pace is unbelievable from Pukki, and he's finding gaps. And when Pukki finds gaps, he scores. I still can't get over that Buendia goal, picking it up so deep into his own half, taking on 2 players. The finish is out of this world. It's sublime. Norwich City lead Brentford by 1-0. Matt's in the house. Been betting on Emi to score outside of the area for weeks. Finally came good. So sharing the love. This will be the most important win of the season. Matt, we really appreciate it. Good to see you beating the bookies this evening. And what a goal it was to land your bet. Emi Buendia now taking the corner. Lots of love to you, Matt. Thanks for tuning in. He's going to cross the ball in, and it's cleared by Brentford.
The man, the myth, the legend is in the house.
Cheesy.
And it's his joke of the night. He says, "What do you call flying cheese?"
I don't know.
What do you call flying cheese? Okay, what's your answer?
Brentford coming forwards here. Well cleared by Grant Hanley.
Come on, Cheesy, get your answer in. He says, "What do you
get your answer in?
Get
your answers in."
He says, "What do you call flying cheese?" Curds of prey. Oh, cheesy.
That's terrible, cheesy.
Oh, they're getting worse every week, and that's why we love him. Cheesy Geezer's in the house. Give him a follow. He's at Cheesy Geezer on Twitter. Brentford, another long throw, another clearance from Norwich City. The Emperor of Norfolk that time heads it up and clear. Anel almost rugby tackles his player, like jumps on him like he's in a
scathing reaction to Cheesy's jokes. Cheesy, mate, these are getting worse. Mr. Eddie Floyd, cheesy.
Cheesy. Oh, we love it. Norwich City 1-0 up. 1,015 of you in the TNC Watchalong. Great to have you along. If you're new, welcome to the absolutely bonkers TNC Watchalong. And if you're here already, then you'll be used to this nonsense. Brentford have got a free kick, Jack, on the 34th minute and 59th second. What will they do with it? Norwich City getting organised. Mclean bellowing orders to Skip, who bellows orders to Anel Hernandez. Brentford talking amongst themselves. 4 around the ball at the moment. This looks like a training ground job. What will they be able to do here? Let's see.
Yeah, it was a silly foul to give away. I mean, it looks a little far out to shoot. They've literally got half the team around this ball. So I don't know whether they're all arguing over who's going to take it or whether it's a bit of a set piece routine. They have gone short. It's crossed into the back post and it's gone all the way through. Poor from Brentford. They haven't clicked so far. If we can get a second goal, I'll tell you what, I think that would knock the stuffing out of them. I really do. Absolutely brilliant.
Awful.
It was bad, yeah.
Awful. Really bad from Brentford. Norwich City are 1-0 up. I'll tell you what, Jack, I was thinking this the other day. I
don't like it when you think.
I'm a bit worried. I mean, I'm gonna be getting on the phone to Ben Kensel after this and telling him to book the open top bus, baby, because we're gonna win the league. Oh yes. Emi Buendia.
Timu Pukki. Go on, Timu.
What a ball that is from Emi Buendia. It's hard, it's fast, and it's through to Timu. Oh, wow. It's all the way across. Emperor of Norfolk. Oh, just struggles to get it under control, but we've still got it.
Mario.
Bosnian Beckham. Whip your foot around that. Loads of space. Oh, come on, Bosnian Beckham. Ah, damn it. Unlucky. Brandon's in. He says start.
Oh, a little bit of afters there from Goddard. So I think he's intimidated by Vrancic's beard.
Yeah, I mean, I would be. I'd be intimidated by his eyebrows, let alone his beard, let alone his barnet. It's
yeah, a little bit of aftertaste. Let's have a look. Vrancic hits it. It goes miles over, and Godos is just.
Oh, for God's sake! I mean, he's fallen into him after he's taken his shot. I mean, the Brentford player is just being absolutely pathetic there. It's immature, it's childish, and quite frankly, it's championship failure sort of behaviour from Brentford. This isn't failure though. Bevan, the main man, is in the house yet again. He says Britain's best barista here up the Norwich GC and the LRAS, of course, the LRAS, the Lucas Roop Appreciation Society. If you don't know, you need to know. He says, how good is it to be top of the table, 10 points clear? How good is it, Jack? Thanks for the super chat, Evan.
I mean, well, we're going to be 13 points clear, possibly by the end of the night. Norwich City are playing some of their best football of the season right now, just when we need it. Just as I say that, we give it away, but there's such tempo. Brentford look like a bottom half side at the moment. We really are putting them to them kind of standards. Bevan, thank you so much for the super chat. Norwich City, potential to set records this season. I genuinely think in terms of points, I think it's currently set by 106 points by Reading. I don't know the next game we don't pick up all 3 points. And if we win the rest of our games, we pick up 109 points. I think 100 points now suddenly seems like we're setting the bar too low. I'm saying 106 points minimum.
Jack, I don't know about you, where you are, but it absolutely stinks of 100 points, 100 goals, doesn't it? It really does. And Colin says early days. No, Colin. You know, book the open top bus, get carried away, enjoy it. What a big goal that is against Brentford. You know, the team that are supposedly meant to absolutely blast everyone away in this league. Everyone bigging up Brentford, including this man to this side. Look at them now, second best to the mighty Norwich City Football Club. Enjoy it. Drink it in, people. Norwich City are 1-0 up. And this is massive. This is one hand on the trophy if we get these 3 points tonight. And as we say,
here's a little stat for everyone. Emi Buendia is the first player to reach double figures for both goals and assists in the Championship this season. 10 goals, 10 assists. That's the most assists in the division. Phenomenal from Emi Buendia.
Yeah, and phenomenal by Webber to keep him. It's just ridiculous. I have absolutely no idea how we did it. Absolutely no idea. But there you go. That's Premier League. Just the way we're watching a replay of that goal again. He doesn't even change his cello. He just kind of runs off after he's put it in the net. It's routine from Emi Buendia. It's an exceptional goal. And it's an exceptional start from Norwich City. And, you know, if they can see out the rest of this half without conceding, which touch wood they will, Daniel Farke will be very, very happy at half-time.
Definitely. It's been, other than that Canos chance, it's been exemplary from Norwich City. You bank on Pukki scoring. We've had a few really good chances. Really, really good stuff from Norwich so far. That's a bad foul, actually, on Mario Vrancic. Will that be a booking? Yeah, it will be. Brentford are getting frustrated here. I think it's fair to say it's a really nasty one on Mario Vrancic by Winston Reid.
Next one in on him there on purpose as well, because of obviously the argy-bargy before that. But you know that's what we want, Jack. You know their centre back doing that already, and that's a foolish challenge from Brentford again. Championship quality defending there.
But you can. That's almost a good thing. You know, Vrancic is up, so we haven't got to worry about injuries. They're clearly rattled here. Really, really rattled. And this is a Brentford side who want automatic promotion.
They need half-time. They need half-time. It's as simple as that. They need a word from their manager. You know, that's a booking. Norwich City, of course, 1-0 up and applying the pressure, controlling possession at the moment as well. Of course, you can get all of your in-game statistics on One Football, sponsors of the TNC Watchalong.
Should be a red, that.
Really?
I think so.
You think it's a red?
Yeah, I'd have him off there.
Wow. I mean, think of that what you like, but there's one thing for sure. Simon's Universe of Music says, book the bus, 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 book the bus.
Chris, you know when we get promoted on the final, well, we'll be promoted by them, but you know, I think we should go live for like 12 hours or so.
Oh, 24-hour watch along, mate.
Finally. Do you reckon?
Make it happen, mate. I think when we get promoted, let's just have a big online promotion party. 100%.
Yeah, okay.
Let's make it happen. We'll do it.
Okay. Let's do that. We'll get some people involved. I mean, it's not going to be long. It'll probably be like a couple of weeks and we'll be up.
Right, people.
Again, good chance for Norwich there.
I love this from Jonathan. He says, book the bus. Hashtag book the bus. People, get it trending. Hashtag book the bus. Brilliant stuff here. Then it's gone all the way back to Slabhead Hanley, to Tim Krul, controlling the game as we. Oh, goodness gracious! It's lively from Tim Krul. It's narrowly past the Brentford attacker, and Norwich City lose the ball again. And Brentford having some joy now in the final moments of this half. We're talking it up, Jack. Really tight play there, and Tim Krul almost gives it to the Brentford striker.
Yeah, but Norwich will back themselves. Oh, it's not this ref really losing control of this game.
No, I don't know about that, mate. It is late from the Bosnian Beckham there. It is late there. That's a foul. Yeah. Oh dear. Good stuff.
I think what would be great is everyone saying TNC Zoom part. We'll be live on YouTube. We'll just get you people in this call.
Yeah.
Logistically, nightmare. Could be crazy, but let's do it.
Yeah, okay. Hold us to that, people. We will remember Joshua Clark. He's not booking the bus; he's booking the yacht. HMS Pistol League, of course, is flying at the moment, absolutely sailing, winding its sails. 1-0 up against Brentford, second in the league versus first. This is big. Wow! It's not Johnny Wilkinson; it's John Wilkinson.
Canary tattoo watch-along when we win. Are you saying you're getting that, John? Because if so,
I want to see it.
Look, if you want to get a TNC watch-along tattoo, John, I'll pay for it. Let me know. Get a photo and invoice me. If you're serious about that, I'll
there's got to be some absolute nutter watching this now that will get a TNC tattoo if we win the league. Like, come on, let's have it. Let's make it happen, people. Let's make it happen. I tell you what I want to make happen. Hashtag book the bus. I love hashtag book the bus. Hashtag book the bus, people. We love to see it. The power of the TNC watch along. 1,047 of you. Wow, Graham's joining it as well. He says hashtag book the bus with a £5 super chat. Thank you so much, Graham. Get it out there, people. Get it on Twitter now if you're brave enough. Hashtag book the bus, because Norwich City are 1-0 up at home to Brentford in the 44th minute and 22nd second. John,
he'd get a TNC tattoo. Hashtag book the bus on.
Wow, if that's serious, Jack will foot the bill. So please get in touch if that's serious.
I'm worried how many people will get a TNC tattoo. Carp toast. If Jack's paying, I'm going for a TNC tattoo.
I was joking. I want to see it, people. I really want to see it.
Thomas, he's paid. Dead serious. I'll get the tattoo. No BS.
And is the terms you're going to get a TNC tattoo if we win the league, people? Can you let us know, please?
No, I think the terms are just get it.
Just get it. just tell Jack when you're getting it, and he'll pay the bill. Matthew says hashtag book the bus, but I really love this as well. Never mind book the bus. Hashtag book the boat. Hashtag book the boat on YouTube. Indeed, HMS Pistol League is flying, and I tell you who else is flying. The Emperor of Norfolk. It's an early ball into Teemu Pukki, edge of the box, shoots. Great defending from Brentford. Ooh, a little bit of afters on Emmy. And he's gone down. Not a penalty.
Spot on from Susanna. Book the pub. Yes.
Hashtag book the pub. Hashtag book the boat. Hashtag book the bus. That's it, people. We want all the hashtags right now.
Very apt of last season, Sam.
Very
book
good.
The bus. Hashtag book the backup bus. Of course, the bus last season did break down, didn't it?
Yes.
Very good.
Very good. Archie says HMS. Love it of that. Wow. Loads of love a bit of this, by the way, from Rapino7 on YouTube. He says hashtag book the snails. Wow. Why not? Get yourself to Yarmouth, get yourself on a snail. Happy days. Here we go then. Brentford have another long throw. It's been the only kind of joy they've had in this half. And that's fair to say, isn't it? Apart from that Canos chance. I've just noticed I've got a bit of a party popper dangling off me.
Yeah, I mean, Brentford, we've restricted Brentford to few chances, and that will be really pleasing. Oh, and as I say that, Ivan Toney at the back post, well cleared. But I think that's Max Aaron's, really well done. Buendia bringing the ball forwards. He'll continue, and he's still going, Emi Buendia, and he'll thread the ball, and Pukki's through. What a ball from Buendia! Timu Pukki!
Surely! Oh, how's he missed? How's he missed? How's he missed? Oh my God! How's he missed? Oh, should be two. It should be two. It has to be two. It's a huge chance for Timu Pukki. It's an extravagant ball, and Pukki opts for the chip, and the keeper stands strong. It's poor from Pukki. It's so unlike him to miss a chance like that. It's 1-on-1, and Jesus, wow, the game should be put to bed, people. Will we rude to miss that chance?
I tell you what, watch that back. Watch that back. Forget about the Pukki finish because it's woeful. The pass from Buendia is ridiculous. Look at the pass and look where he's played it from.
It's huge.
Pukki has to score. That's 2 1-on-1s he's missed now. I think he's left it a bit late, hasn't he?
Wow.
I mean, that would have been unbelievable if Pukki scores there.
Especially just before half-time. Brentford will be just relieved is the key word. Speaking of key words, in your one word half-time summaries, people.
My one word summary is I'm going to the toilet. Just said very quickly, so it is one word.
There you go. Piss break bingo. If you said 40 plus 4, you've officially won. Jack's off to the toilet to drop the kids off of the pool. Get in your one word halftime summaries, and I'll bring up as many on screen as possible. I mean, what a great way to go in there for Norwich City. Quite level on possession, by the way, 52% possession and 47% possession for Brentford. Of course, this don't forget, people, this Watchalong is sponsored by OneFootball, just in case you somehow forgot. It is sponsored by OneFootball for all of your statistics throughout the game and after the game. OneFootball, fantastic app. Make sure you jump in on it. Let's start to get some one-worders up on screen. Kieran J. Buendiliano. Yeah, why not? Jacob's furious. He just has missed. Yeah, I mean, there's a big chance. Neil doesn't care. He's always in. I love Neil. He just looks like the sort of bloke you just have at least 5 pints with, and I probably will do when we return back to normal and we #book the pub. He says winning.
I can't wait to just hug everyone, and like a real passionate hug as well, like quite a tight embrace.
Okay. Caden Loveday says bus. Andrew Clark says Buendia. David Berman, the man with the best cocktail, says exquisite. Adam Berry says professional. Apart from that finish, it should be 2. It's so frustrating, but never mind. Prince Freezy, HD on YouTube says champions. Jordan. Oh, hang on a minute. If that is your actual second name, that's second name of the Watchalong. That's such a solid second name. Jordan Honeybone, what a second name. He says champions. Ian Crowe, he loves it. He says controlled. Brilliant stuff. Let's get some more on screen. Max Furman says orgasmic. We've had that one already from Jacob. Buen Decent says John Boy. We'll let you off that. Ryan D says bus. Where are you, Ryan D? Sorry, I missed your comment. There's so many coming in. Chaz Tat says easy. Jack, I mean, tell you what, you've got. I know we've missed that chance there, and I know Sergi Canos misses a sitter, but you've got to be content with that, haven't you?
Oh, massively. I mean, you know, leading at the break, and you're almost frustrated. It's not more than one. I mean, I just want to say that 45 minutes of football from Emi Buendia, you will not see a better performance from a Championship footballer this season. I can promise you. I promise you. The ball for that Pukki chance at the end there, he picks the ball up on the edge of our box. He beats 2 players. He holds off Sergi Canos, and it is the most sublime pass. There is nothing on. There's nothing on. And he finds Timu Pukki in acres of space. Pukki will be frustrated. He hasn't scored. It was the same. Look, Buendia has created against the second best team in the Championship 2 clear-cut opportunities and has scored a phenomenal goal. That is some of the finest football I've seen from an individual in a Norwich City shirt for quite some time. It's absolutely sublime. With that being said, we're also lucky to be, still intact of our clean sheet, because Sergi Canos has to score that chance he has early doors. We've also had an opportunity for Ivan Toney. You would expect him to score it. So 1-0, I would say, is a fair scoreline. But Daniel Farke will be delighted with that performance. The pressing was so good. The tempo was high. The passing was there. All it lacked, if you're looking for that 10 out of 10 performance, was a goal from Pukki. I mean, there's not much else you can ask for. The clean sheet's still there. We've limited Brentford to chances. So far, so good. I mean, I don't want to get too carried away, but I am going to get carried away, and I think 100 points is on.
I don't want to get too carried away, but okay, Sirrah. Where are we? We're going up. Oh, mate, I'm just delighted at this. Wow, what's going on here?
Yeah, Ryan, the girlfriend just laughed at me. I was on the floor when Pukki missed. Defo more goals in this. Yeah, I think we were all on the floor, weren't we? It was you bank on. I think Pukki just left it a little late to hit it, and the keeper's done well. He stood his ground and he stood tall. I think Pukki was expecting him to go to ground because he's gone for the chip and it just hasn't worked. But not to worry. We would, if you would have offered us 1-0 at the break at the start, we would have definitely taken it. Of course, other games in the Championship tonight. Watford, they host Wickham, and Swansea travel to Stoke. So you would expect both of them teams to win them games, but stranger things have happened, and I'm sure there'll be more drama in the Championship. But a promising 45 minutes there, Chris, for Norwich.
Oh God, I just can't get enough of that Emi Buendia finish. I genuinely don't think you're under-egging that at all, Jack. It's just such a phenomenal finish. It's so controlled. It's stylish. It's Premier League. He's an absolute cheat code for this league. He really is. He's just too good. He really is, and that's the difference in quality, and that's what will stand us in good stead. I hope there is, of course, an element of, oh my God, I hope that Pukki chance doesn't come to bite us on the bum later on. Of course, I'm not blind.
But Brentford will be having them thoughts as well at halftime.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's a very good point. And what's more encouraging now is, they will, in my opinion, and let me know in the comment section what you think. I think Brentford will have to come out of the gates flying, because they know that Norwich City are a team that really grow into the game, and the longer the game goes on, the better we get. Best fitness in the league. We're scoring goals. We can score goals at any time during the game, and particularly late if we want to. We've done it on many times, already this season. So, Brentford will have to come out flying, and again, that will create space for Emi Buendia to feed Timu Pukki, and he's done that. Already, 2 or 3 really sumptuous passes out of nowhere already. And I love this from Prime Colours on YouTube, always in the comment section. So big up to Prime Colours. They say Pukki will score second half. I love that confidence. Mick Paul quite simply says, next goal wins it. What's your thoughts on that, Jack?
No, I don't. I think if Brentford were to score next, I'd still be confident that Norwich could go on and win the game. Okay. I suspect there'll be a reaction from Brentford. To be fair though, I don't think they were necessarily bad. I just think Norwich City were at such a level, and we really have to enjoy this. We do, because this isn't normal for a Championship side. Like, this is a phenomenal Championship team. You look back at teams like Newcastle, don't you, who came down with a really solid Championship team and a run away. This Norwich team's right up there with them. It really is. I mean, Buendia and Pukki, we've spoke about them so much, but they deserve to be spoken about so much. I mean, just phenomenal. Just phenomenal, Chris.
Enjoy it. Get carried away. We could be... touch wood, we see out this second half. We could be watching one of the greatest Championship sides that's ever graced the league at the moment, genuinely. And I genuinely don't feel like I'm over-egging it by saying that. Like, the way we're playing, the way we're able to win games when we're not playing our best, the quality of players that we've had, of course, we've managed to keep in this squad. It's just, we're too good. Weber kept one hell of a team. Emi Buendia, Max Aarons, and Timu Pukki. Will there be
the element come?
Absolutely. Will there be a TNC shanty after the 90 minutes tonight? Well, if we win, There will be people, so you better hope it. Colin Rogers, Mr. Sensible, is in the house. They say next goal is crucial. It's half time, which means people crack open your next Lakens. Don't forget you can get 20% off in the YouTube description below. And there's a special offer, and the wheel's been spun, isn't it, Jack? What is it?
Yeah, you can get yourself 20% off all beer on the Lakens website. That equals to about, well, under £2 a bottle if you get that, which is great value because this is 500 millilitres of the best ale in the world. Quite literally, it's been voted it. Pretty much next day delivery on most cases. If you live in the Norfolk, Suffolk area, expect it same day. It's brilliant. 20% off. Link in the description. Get involved. Norwich City are top of the table.
Oh my God! I've just seen a comment and it has really got me going. Ollie Taylor on YouTube says, "I feel like I'm in a dream, only this time it's reality."
Wow, that's powerful.
I'm actually tearing up a little bit of that, Ollie. You know, that's passion. You know what? We need you in the dressing room at half time with Daniel Farker, you know, getting the boys up for it. Love a bit of that, Ollie. Getting your positive statements ahead of the second half. How are you feeling? Are you confident? Will we see this out? Will we score more? Let us know.
Luke, what tickles my pickle is that when we go back up, we will have a Premier League level team straight away. I love the confidence in the chat. It really does get my juices flowing.
This team that we've got now is definitely better suited and better set for the Premier League. It is 100%. The fact that we've spent more in the Championship than the Premier League might have helped, by the way. But there you go. I'll tell you what. Oh, look at this here from Christopher Rayner. We are family. I've got TNC with me. Christopher's clearly taken.
Family.
Why not? Love that from you. Paul Davis. Oh, my God. Wow. Get some money on that, big man. He says 3-0, it's coming. And look at that dog. Rate that dog, Jack. That's a phenomenal dog.
Yeah, it's a stunning dog. It's got the HMS Pistol League hat on. It's safe because it's got the life channel. It's a 10 out of 10. It's a simple 10 out of 10.
There's no debate there. 100%. 10 out of 10. There's a brilliant comment in here. Collins Vlog says, we look class. We do indeed. Charlotte Carver on YouTube. Can Holty come to the TNC pub crawl? Absolutely. I will make sure of it, that he will be there. Yeah, he'll be there. Don't you worry. I'll get Holty there 100%. There's people that will be at this TNC pub crawl from all over the world. It really is going to be something special. When I'm
a bit worried. I was chatting to our Lakens contact the other day about this.
I thought you were about to say accountant.
No. Our only worry at this stage isn't getting a pub. It's can we fit everyone in the pub?
Can we get
will we need security? These are things we need to think about.
Will we need security? Is that
if we've got me and Chaz Tats, like Yarmouth's, Yarmouth blood in there, like bad things happen.
It could kick off. It could kick off. And it will kick off after I sing the TNC shanty, absolutely plastered, stomping on a pub table. Jeff Daniel, top man.
Chef Daniel, no comment. Chef Daniel, we love Chef Daniel. We really do. £5 in the kitty. Thank you so much, Chef Daniel. So great to have you along. So great to have you all along. Bevan Bedford. They'll get tired second half. We'll make it 2. Why not, Bevan?
Thanks for
Why not?
Auntie Jane's in the house. She says, I want to be back at Cairo. Don't we all imagine the atmosphere, Jane? Imagine how special it would be tonight. And we will be there. And I've said this in the last one. I don't think I'll be able to sing when we go back because I'll be crying so much. It's going to be a very, very emotionally charged day, that's for sure. Jack, we're seeing replays of that Pookie chance now. I hope to God it doesn't haunt us because it's...
No, I don't think it will. I don't think it will.
It's huge though, mate. Yeah, but you can't underestimate how big that chance is. It's a huge...
Yeah, but I mean, you flip it, Chris. I'm not liking that pessimism from you because you flip it. We've carved open 2 chances. And, I think it's almost part of the game plan. We're teasing Brentford. 1 goal, you feel like you can get back in it. We'll bang in a second. We'll bang in a third. Probably make it 4 by 90.
Jesus, wow. Wow, Mustafa Ahmed. Love him. £5 super chat. What does he say, Jack?
Yeah, Mustafa. I mean, he's bringing me back down to earth slightly. The miss from Pookie is unacceptable from that delightful pass. We need a better striker for when we go up to the Premier League. Pukki's Championship standard at best. Mustafa, Teemu Pukki has one of the best goal to game ratios of any Norwich player in the history of the club. So let's put some respect on this man's name. Let's also not forget Pukki was the top goal scorer in the Premier League for a good few months. Now, I'm not saying if we were to get promoted, Pukki's the main man, but
really,
he's phenomenal.
Mate, he's the main man. He was scoring goals for fun in the Premier League until he got injured, and we had no backup. And of course, we had a DJ up top instead. So look, you know, Teemu Pukki is absolutely Premier quality. But thank you so much for the super chat. Hugely appreciate your support. Bevan Bedford, trip to the Snails when we get promoted. Yeah, why not? Book them. Snails at Great Yarmouth. Why not? Thanks for your super chat as always, Bevan. Love it.
Paul, we need Kingsland Tie Boy, don't we all? Don't we all, Paul? You know, it was a fleeting visit, and Kingsland Tie Boy, it was the sign of a great man. He wasn't here for long, but my goodness, did he make an impact?
Oh yeah, goodness gracious me! And for those of you, oh, by the way, Jack, we've kicked off for the second half. Thank God, because the chat was going downhill rapidly. Toby Gallant, what does he say, Jack?
Yeah, Toby. We love Toby. Farker's on the horse there. What a great team to support. Imagine Carrow Road with that Emmy goal. Toby, you haven't seen Chris Reeve celebrate a goal, but it's bordering on illegal. So I'm always glad we're not a Carrow Road.
No, mate. I do miss scoring and being at Carrow Road.
Christopher's got a smell as well. Can you smell it? It reeks in my kitchen. It stinks of a 10-point gap in 45 minutes. Chris, I can smell it, mate. I can smell it.
Really hefts of a 10-point gap. It stinks of the Premier League, and it reeks of another 3 points for Norwich City. But it's Brentford that bring the ball forwards here at yours, and it's a terrible pass, and it goes out for a Norwich City throw-in. Wow. It's a bad start for Brentford.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I think we tread a very fine line of getting carried away. And then I'm like, actually, I'm fine with that. I'm really fine with that because I don't mind it coming back to bite me. It was like when we signed Ricky Van Wolfswinkel. And you know, it was very early days of me doing TalkNorwichCity, but I went online and said we'd qualify for the Europa League. I don't regret that. I thought we were going to qualify for the Europa League. We might do next season. You never know.
I can't believe you've just mentioned Europa League already. Oh my God. This is what happens.
Imagine a TNC pub crawl in like Liechtenstein.
This is what happens when you make statements like we'll get one hand on the trophy when we win this game. We're talking about the Europa League, for God's sake. Welcome to the TNC Watchalong, 970 of you watching this utter nonsense. Welcome along to the second half. And Brentford have again another long throw. They've that's been where their threat has come from so far this game. It is a big long throw, and of course, Magnetic Head, aka Slab Head, clears the ball as always.
Yeah, I mean, I'm bored saying it now. To be honest, I mean, he's here, there, he's everywhere, isn't he, Grant Hanley?
Yeah, he really is. He really is. Welcome along for the second half. How are you feeling, people? Let us know in the comments what you're doing.
Sorry, I've just been sent a WhatsApp by a fellow Norwich fan, and I can't read it, but it's regarding Emi Buendia. He's very keen. That's what I'm saying. Great ball on Hernandez down the left-hand side. On Hernandez, he's got men over. Dimitri Yanulis is flying forwards here.
Lovely from Anel Hernandez, by the way. Truckery to take it past his man, but it has gone back to Brentford. I think that was Maxi Aarons that gave the ball away there. Chaz
Pats. When I need a pickup, I always watch the Man City match day experience. Fast forward to just before Kenny McLean's goal. Chris, this is in Lim. It was one of the iconic TNC moments. I've got the camera out and the corner comes in and Chris, you scream, don't you? And then there's silence amongst the crowd and then the ball hits the back of the net. And from that moment on, it's just glorious.
How good is that silence, by the way? That's like people don't talk about that enough. The silence before a goal is just so good in a stadium. God, I can't wait to be back.
I always feel a bit dirty saying it, but I always quite weirdly enjoy when the away team score at Carrow Road, because you've got that silence and then that just eruption of noise. And although it's not good for Norwich, it's a real insult on the senses, which is just brilliant. Jack Hailstone, here he is, the man himself, one of the best surnames in the comment section. I've got the privilege of standing behind Chris at Carrow Road. And boy, oh boy, have I seen some nutty stuff. Well, Jack, apologies for that. And no one deserves to stand behind Chris at Carrow Road.
What nutty stuff? Go on. What nutty stuff, Jack?
Please don't say, Jack.
It's an entertainment business, all right? We're there, to support the boys and have fun. That's what it's all about. And that's what this watch-along's all about. 1,000 viewers in the TNC watch-along. Welcome along. 49 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. And Norwich City have given away a free kick to Brentford just over the halfway line. The Emperor of Norfolk makes that mistake. Michael Warden, £5. Emi Buendia from Argentina. He came to City from sunny Spain. He's 5'7" from football heaven. So please don't take my Emi away. Love that, Warden. Thanks for that chant. Thanks for your super chat as always, my man. Always appreciate your support. Top. Oh my God, Jack! Breaking news. Oh, it's a special night, people. Kingsley Type Bloke.
He's back.
Oh dear. Right.
Chance of Brentford. We'll get back to Kingsley Type Bloke shortly. Wonderful new profile picture. Looks like a lovely ramen. Brentford to cross the ball in. Headed by Tony, that's wide. The man, the myth, the legend is back. Kingsley Type Bloke, welcome to the chat.
Man, I can't keep doing this. I really can't keep doing this. Oh my God, 1-0 up. Kingsley Type Bloke. If that's not enough of a reason to subscribe to Talk Norwich City, I don't know what is.
We're actually approaching 21k. So if we could get that, tonight, that'd be amazing. What are we on now? Hang on.
By the way, Pookie's got the ball out wide.
30 Jack. More.
He's on the edge of the box. He's on the edge of the box still. Timu Pukki gets a shot. Oh, it's a big save. It's very unlucky from Timu Pukki. It's a crucial save from the Brentford goalkeeper, and it's gone out for a corner kick. Can we get ourselves out in front further? Timu Pukki cuts in from the outside of the box all the way central, gets a great shot on target, and the keeper's done very well there. Very well there. It's a vital save. You know, if Pukki's desperately trying to make up for that miss, and he already did. And oh God, he's so close to scoring there. So close. It's a great
Pukki scores tonight. It's a matter of, when rather than if. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, 100%. It's a great ball from Emi Buendia. Central slab heading. I don't know what that is, but it's awful. And it's going out for a Brentford goal. Kick.
Slabhead should have tried to header that, I think. Whenever I see that, it gives me thoughts of Duda.
Oh, mate. No. Don't remind me of Duda. God, he was garbage, wasn't he? Good God. Anyway, Zombie Nation's been sung many a time tonight. Wow. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Champions League 2023. Jack, any interest?
Yeah, lots of interest. I think, Europa League qualification next year. Then we win it. And then straight into the Champions League, hopefully qualify from the groups.
Yeah, why the hell not? Big up to Bev Dog on Twitter, who's just tweeted the video of that very, very famous Man City goal, if you remember. So here we go. Here it happens. Believe this is in, he says. And the utter scenes. Classic TNC moment. Thanks, Bev Dog, for tweeting that at us. Loads of confidence in the chat. Oh my God, Kingsland Thai bloke is chatting in the comments now. It's extravagant stuff from the boys.
Yeah, no, it's great to have Kingsland Thai bloke in. It really is. Paul, hashtag book the plane, hashtag book the hotel. Yeah, of course, we'll need the plane rather than the bus when we get into Europe. Robinho's here. He's from Brazil. Great to have you in. Lots of Argentines, lots of Brazilians in here this evening. I was looking at the demographics of our viewers just this morning. My goodness, have we got a large Norwegian following now? Yeah, Norwegians love it.
Happy days. And why not? Why not? Oh, Cameron, hashtag book the Broads. Love that. Get on HMS, book the Broads. Why not? Great comment. Love that.
I'm going to have another beer, I think.
How are you? Are you going?
I'm also going to say, hang on.
Go on.
I'm off work tomorrow, so this is a perfect opportunity. When you order a case of Lakens, hang on. Oh, you get this. And when this comes through your door, today's a good day. Lakens beer is here. Absolutely brilliant.
Jack,
get one of them. Link in the description.
Jack Team Pookie's at the end of the box with the ball at the moment. He's giving it back to Emi Buendia. Those two linking up as always. Has gone out wide to the Barcelona-bound boy, Maxi Aarons, trying to take his player. He doesn't, but it's back to Emiliano Buendia. It's a misplaced pass, but Norwich City have won it back through the Emperor of Norfolk. Goodness me, looks good, doesn't he? Here we go. Sean Liam is watching from Denmark. Hello, welcome along.
I love. If I was to move to anywhere in the world, it would be like Norway or Denmark or Sweden.
You absolutely stink of Scandinavia. Stink of Scandinavia. You really do. There is nowhere else in the world that you would live. You really do stink of Scandinavia. Anyway. 1-0 up, 55 minutes, 3 seconds on the clock. 1,036 of you in the TNC Watchalong. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a thumbs up. Really helps the video. Really helps our channel as well. If you've not subscribed, why the hell not? And retweet our pin tweet on Twitter if you fancy helping out the boys tonight. Brentford have got the ball into the box. Ivan Toney. And it's a great tackle from the Emperor of Norfolk.
Christopher used to live in Stockholm. Loved it. I tell you what, I have been to Stockholm and I loved it too. It's a wonderful city. Really, really nice. Hi from the Faroe Islands. This is Josh. Great to have you in. Great to have some Faroe Islanders in the. What do you call someone from the Faroe Islands? An islander? I don't know.
That's Love Island.
Faroean?
That's Love Island, isn't it? Wow, some quite lively comments in the comment section in terms of where we're booking. Quite a lot of interesting comments. Obi-Wan Kenobi says book Mars. Corbin, says book the cubicle. Not sure what that means, but there you go. Goodness gracious.
It's been a scrappy opening 10 minutes of this second half as Kenny McLean lumps the ball forwards, and there's a chance for well done by the Brentford defence. Yeah, scrappy first 10 to this second half, Chris.
Yeah, it is. Just oh,
is that gaff still open?
Oh,
well, obviously not at the moment. I don't think social distancing could be applied in there. But
18 plus watch along, by the way, people. Apologies if you're under 18 and watching. 56 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think we've got the budget to stretch to there, do we?
Yeah, no, yeah. Hi from Turkey. I named my pet. He has yellow and green colours. Well, thank you so much from Turkey. Thanks for watching along. Really appreciate it. Brentford have the ball on the right-hand side, right by Daniel Farker. It's a hard and fast ball central to Tony. Tries threading it through, and it goes all the way out. Tim Krul shithouses, and it's out for a goal kick. Jack, this game has leveled out. Is that fair?
Yeah, no, I think a little bit, but I think Farker will be happy because I was expecting a really quick response from Brentford and straight out of the traps, but they haven't really found that. And you know, we've kind of killed the game a little bit, and the flow's gone. But I think that's fine, and I think Norwich will be just looking to poke a little bit more. You know, they'll be jabbing and then they'll be looking for that right hook later on, the knockout blow. But at the moment, they're just kind of, you know, on their toes, weighing up their opponent and looking for the heavy punch later on, I think.
Profile picture of the watch along so far. Love a bit of that.
Amazing.
Why not? Love it.
Still got them on. Oh, also, hang on. I've got my soccer share socks on.
Yeah,
Lucia.
Yeah, big up. Anyway, back to the game. Emperor of Norfolk sprays a ball all the way across the pitch to the Barcelona-bound boy. Maxi Aarons tries to take his player, opts not to, turns back inside, keeps the ball all the way back to Slabhead, who's probably going to pass it to... Oh, no, it's gone all the way back to Timmy Krul. What are you thinking in the comment section, people? Let us know. Are you feeling confident still? Are we going to see out this game? Are we going to go and score a couple more? Let us know. Let us know how you're feeling. 1,030 of you. 1 hour, 33 minutes into this watch along now. Will this be a big celebration at the end? Will it be one hand trophy? I know so. I know so. Here we go.
You know, when we sort of finish these games late, like, can you calm down quickly? Like, say if we finish at like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock.
Mate, I struggle to calm down full stop. I just love the club. I just love the club. I just, you know, I always buzz after watch long. And El Hernandez, oh, it's a tackle. Yep, and it's a Norwich City free kick. And El Hernandez not seen much of the ball. I must admit, Jack, we've not really fed an L in an L position, if that makes sense enough tonight. I think that would be one of my perhaps criticisms of the performance. We obviously, when you have someone like an L on the pitch, it's important that you feed him running at the opposition. We've not really seen that at all yet. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I think so. I think Onel's still trying to find his feet a little bit. He's obviously had that bad injury, didn't he? And as Brentford get the ball through Ivan Toney, that's a good. Oh, it's another free kick. It's just stop and start.
Well, that's okay, Jack. But that's okay because you know that Norwich City will get better and better. You know, I feel like this is Brentford's time that they're wasting at the moment.
Yeah, Will, time check. Just past the 60-minute mark. Just on a repeat, 60 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock in this game. Neil, is Bradley Johnson watching tonight? I would have thought so. He loves Norwich, as Chris found out interviewing him on Monday night. If you haven't watched it, it's well worth a watch. It really is.
Yeah, no, well, if I do say so myself, Bradley was class. He was a class act. Give it a watch after this watch along if you fancy it and you still want the Norwich City buzz. Brentford, early cross. Emi Buendia doing his defensive duties, heads it out. Brentford are very high up the pitch, Jack. They're really trying to squeeze Norwich tight at the moment, and they are doing so. Norwich City are relatively pinned back.
Yeah, but as we said first half, Chris, I don't think Norwich will mind that. I think they'll almost want Brentford to be pressing high up because, as we saw, when you get an Emi Buendia on the ball, when you get a Timu Pukki, you create chances. And the 61 minutes and 14 seconds we've seen in this game so far, Brentford have had a lot of the ball high up the pitch, but they've done nothing with it. So I think that's all part of the game plan, and you know it's been executed really well so far. The pleasing thing here is Ivan Toney's touched the ball about twice. And if you cut the supply to him, I know I'm jinxing it, I know. If you cut the supply to him, you cut Brentford, basically. And that's the key thing here.
Well, they look like poor England wanderers without him, don't they? They were awful without him. So that's the thing with Brentford. If they lose him, and by the way, they have got a couple of injuries tonight. Am I right in saying, Jack? Who are they missing?
Yeah, Rico Henry's out. He's the key one, and ever since his hamstring injury, they've really struggled. That he was injured in part of that 3-game run. They've got a few players out, but you know you can look at Norwich and go, well, we've got Todd Cantwell out. So all teams will suffer with injuries this season. But as we always hark on to back to the start of the season, we were so confident about Norwich's chances. Go back to August time, I uploaded a video titled "Why Norwich City Will Win the Championship," and it was because of the sheer amount of depth in this squad. You lose Todd, you bring in Onel, a Premier League goal scorer, an international footballer, a legend in his own right. So, I mean, lots going for this Norwich team at the moment. Let's get through this next 28 minutes, and we can all start to get very excited, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Here we go. Brentford making 2 substitutions, Jack.
Yeah, I've just had a tweet actually coming in from Michael Bailey, who's tweeted, looks like Jack Reeve TNC is coming on for Brentford.
What?
So I might have a lookalike. I don't know.
Probably. You do look like that guy from the Bake Off. Like, I'll never forget that.
Yeah, I mean, unless...
Well, I don't know, mate, about that. I mean...
Which one?
I think you'll... I think you'll take it, that's for sure.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you know, if he's got a slight beer gut and not much muscle on him, it's me, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll be smashing the Lakins in a minute. Here we go. The Emperor of Norfolk afterburners are on. Mr. No Breaks. Oh, it's given away, and it's one back from the Bosnian. What is he doing there? It's a big hoof up to Pookie, and he's climbed, but the referee's decided not to give it. Slab head, and it's a lovely pass back into Norwich City. It's Kenny Mclean, quick, fast, almost finds Emily Buendia, wins a free kick. Brentford are furious. Reed's already been booked, by the way.
God, I should have been on for the first one. Let's see some authority from this referee now.
Interesting, very interesting indeed. And Telly Gibson's calling for it as well. He's saying red card there, ref. Let's see. Let's watch. I tell you what, Jack, it should be a second yellow card. It's late. He's not got the ball. And I tell you, if he didn't have a yellow card already, that would be given. It's a good shoot. It's light. It is light, but I think Brentford are very lucky there.
Chris, I'm utterly bewildered at the state of officiating in the Championship. It's at an all-time low. I mean, it really is.
But it's not VAR. I know it's shit, but it's not VAR.
Oh yeah, I mean, no, certainly not VAR. I mean, if there was one season where you wanted VAR, it'd be this season when you're not in the ground, because VAR is the biggest kill. When you're in the ground. Anyway, Buendia with a free kick, an appetising opportunity for Norwich here. Buendia will whip it in, and it's going to be met by Ben Gibson. Oh,
damn it. Saved by the Brentford goalkeeper.
They're so teasing at the moment, aren't they?
Goodness gracious me. It's The Rock with the...
Oh, he should score, Chris.
He should score. Gibbo will be really, really disappointed with that. He just can't get enough strength on it there, Jack. It's a delicious ball from Emi Buendia. Gibson should do better. It should be 2-0 now. It has to be 2-0.
It's a free header, 4 yards out. It's again, it's a brilliant ball from Emi Buendia, and Gibson gets a free header, and he has to score. It's as simple as that. Another big chance for Norwich City here. We should be out of sight at this stage. Let's hope we don't come to regret it. 25 minutes left of this one. How are we feeling in the comments? Great to have you all on board. 1,090 of you. TNC approaching 21,000 subscribers. I've just had confirmation. I tweeted Michael Bailey. I said, if he's got a Lakins in hand, it is me. And he has said, yes, he does.
Who are you then? What are you doing here?
Brilliant.
Chaz Tat says, looking forward to the Arsenal Fan TV TNC crossover episodes next season. It will happen.
Yeah.
Big man Robbie, absolute legend. He knows us. He loves us. He will certainly be collaborating with us next season in the Premier League. That's for sure. Right. Brentford.
The only problem is now is I've been tagged in on Michael Bailey's thread, and every single time he tweets about the game, I'm getting a notification. So Canos is going off. He's had a very unsuccessful night. And Norgard is coming on for... Does he look like me, Chris? The guy who's just come on?
I don't see it personally, but what I do see here from Warm Broth 35, Hamilton up 1, St Johnstone 0. Pointless score update of TNC Watchalong. Thanks for that.
Yeah, lots of respect for that.
If it's even true. Lenny Millington says Winston Reed has to go, blood. Wow.
Well, he does. It's 2 bookable offences. The first one should have been a red. He's been lucky to get a booking. The second one is definitely another booking. It should be off. Unfortunately, he's not. And Norwich City continue to play against 11 men. It's given away from Brentford. It'll be turned over from Norwich. Norwich just looks so assured at the moment. And, all the rave this season, and rightly so, has been for Buendia and Pookie and Cantwell. But this defence has to take such credit because the improvement from the last time we were in the Championship has been so vast. You don't often see a team change so positively defensively as Vrancic gets the ball and he'll find Timu Pukki, chance for Norwich City to progress through Emi Buendia down the right. Max Aaron's on the overlap. He'll instead go to Pukki.
Oh, I just can't get round it. It's another chance. Norwich.
What a move! What a move! It was so fluid. Norwich City at the moment are moving like a racing bike, freshly lubricated. I mean, it was so fluid at the moment. It's a wonderful pass into Pukki, just wide of the net.
You. How the hell have we got the amount of subscribers we've got? That sort of nonsense.
Roop's coming on.
Rapinoe is coming on. Hashtag LRAS. The Lucas Roop Appreciation Society will be frothing at the mouth at this.
Lauren's really excited in the comments. Roop incoming. LRAS.
Big up Lauren, by the way. Big up Lauren. Massive TNT fan. Always appreciate seeing you in the comments section. The LRAS. Wow, look at this. Steve, LRAS, Adams, LRAS. Hashtag Lucas Roop Appreciation Society. It's a society that's growing in some numbers. Will he assist another goal tonight, Jack? Just like he did against Birmingham. Who knows? Maybe he'll get the second. Let's see. Let's wait and find out.
I mean, his impact on the last game against Wickham. Was it Wickham? No, it wasn't Wickham. Coventry. No, I can't even remember. Where was he when he ran through and played skip in? Who were we playing?
Birmingham, old boy.
Birmingham, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was, it was over a week ago, so I completely forgot who we were against.
Just too used to.
Look, at this point, Chris, we've all been moaning this season, haven't we, about Farke making his substitutions too late. Fresh legs in there, can't be bad.
Michael Hoffer is in the house. People, of course, of Hoffer and Webb, the finest legal supplier, not just in America, but the world. If you need anything legal, if you're over in the States, make sure you go and check out Hoffer and Webb. Michael Hoffer says, I never have heard a team described as freshly lubricated. And that's why I proudly watch the TNC Watchalong. Well, Michael, look, we deliver the high quality nonsense here at TNC. Welcome along, my man.
I think Kenny Mclean is the can of WD-40, isn't he? He's an essential amongst every single shed. And without a can of WD-40, suddenly the appliances around the house start to go slightly squeaky. And thankfully, we haven't gone squeaky so far this season. I think that's partly down to Kenny Mclean.
Some chat. Anel Hernandez isn't happy with something. I don't know if it's a Norwich player or a Brentford player, but there has been a free kick that's been given away to Brentford on the 70-minute mark. Now 70 minutes, 43 seconds into this game. Brentford have a free kick probably halfway into the Norwich half. Oh, no, was it a throw-in? Oh, what? It's a Norwich throw. What?
Yeah, I don't know what's happened there.
iFollow is so shit. It really is. Like, you have absolutely no idea what's going on. Like,
well, I don't think it helps that instead of listening to commentary, we're listening to each other, and we provide little to no insight.
100%. Yeah, 100%. Right, here we go. Alistair Harrison is in the house. Big up, Alistair, absolute legend. He says,
I tell you what, before we get onto the comment,
go on.
He's looking smart there. I mean, that's a LinkedIn profile picture if I've ever seen one.
Do you know what? He absolutely stinks of high quality qualifications.
Oh, God, yeah. There's a degree in there somewhere.
Degrees, certifications, yeah, 100%.
I mean, he's got above a C in his GCSE English.
Yeah. Unlike most of us. Alistair said, who's your man of the match so far, lads? Jack, who's your man of the match so far? If you had to pick it.
Oh, Buendia by a long way. I mean, he's provided the moments of magic all throughout the game. I mean,
yeah, I agree. It has to be Emmy. It has to be Emmy. I think Emmy's just been exceptional tonight. Absolutely exceptional. I think it would have been Pukki if he'd scored that chance, mind.
Like, not even a shock. Alex has got a first-class degree. Not even a shot. You always know a well-educated man when they're a nice collar on their shirt, nice and ironed. Good stuff.
Yeah, lovely. Collins Vlogs would love to see Hugo on now, Jack. Bit of Jordan Hugo.
Another 5 minutes.
And then bring on the Hugo. Why not?
But, like we always talk about these subs, that who for though? Maybe Onel. I don't know.
I'm actually just really quite content with this at the moment.
Wow, that's not like you.
Well, I am. Yeah, you're right. It's not like me because normally I'm screaming for subs by now.
Oh, Brentford have lost the plot at this stage. They've just hoofed it out. There's clear frustration amongst the ranks. Norwich need to take advantage of this. A goal lead isn't safe. A 2-goal lead would be at this stage. Brentford are there to be beaten.
Yeah, 100%. Of course they are. It's a big fast ball across central. Ben Gibson, the Rock, out left to the Emperor of Norfolk. Lovely stuff from Norwich City, holding possession, not giving Brentford a sniff. I say it, they've given the ball away. No, they've not. They've won it back. No, they've not. They've given it away again.
See there, that's the key, right? Hanley gives it away. Not necessarily a mistake. He's looking for an optimistic pass that's given away. They then look to thread Tony through. And he is through, except for Oliver Skipp, who comes across and wins it. Like, that will be overlooked because it's just an interception. But the amount of times Oliver Skipp does that is outrageous. He single-handedly helps to, carry towards clean sheets. His input to this Norwich side cannot be overlooked.
No, it can't. And do you know what I want to ask the people in the comment section? 1,100 people watching now, by the way. Thank you. This is getting
phenomenal.
Phenomenal support, as always, as Norwich City play it out from the back. I think. No. Oh, be careful. The Emperor of Norfolk. Brentford have won it back, but it's all the way back at the halfway line. I was going to ask the people in the comment section, if you're Daniel Farker now, what do you do? What do you say on the touchline? What subs do you bring on, if any? What are you saying to Chrissy Domagala? Let us know in the comment section, and I will get it up on screen. Jack, are you bringing on subs or not? You're sitting tight for 5 more minutes, are you?
Yeah, I'm sitting tight till 80, I think, and then I'm looking to the subs bench. The problem is, and I kind of do agree with Farker to a stage. And look, we can't have a pop at Daniel Farker. Oh, Onel Hernandez into the Brentford box. Onel Hernandez across the shoot.
Oh, God, I just can't get enough power on it. I don't know about that. Let's watch that back there now. It's brilliant from Emi Buendia, as always. Wins it, passes it, and he'll get it out of his feet, and he just slips over as he goes to take.
It's a half chance. Again, the orchestrator, Emi Buendia. Onel, nice little touch out of his feet. Again, Brentford give the ball away there. Norwich are building. I think there's going to be a second goal in this game. I hope it's for Norwich. By the way, King's Lynn Tie bloke, I'm going to the toilet. Great to see you, though.
Brentford are bringing on a substitution as we speak. Not sure who it is, but they've brought off Winston Reid, their centre-back, the man on a booking for someone that looks like a 12-year-old, but never mind. No idea who their players are. I'm not going to pretend I know. And I think it's another double sub from Brentford. That's 2 double subs now. They're using up their substitutes hard and fast, going to try and attack the game. King's Lynn Tie bloke says, make the subs, bring out the folding chair. Yeah. I wish. ACW Football says, get Tete on. Wow. Would you park the bus now, people? Would you bring on some defensive-minded players? Let us know. Let us know. Joshua Cole on YouTube. What a profile picture that is, by the way. He says, Farker is on a horse. Yes, he is. And what a great team to support. Sean Esgate. Oh, what a dog that is, by the way. That is a 10 out of 10 dog. Like, that's a dog that's lived a life full of walks, full of happiness. 10 out of 10 for me for that dog, and 10 out of 10 for that comment as well. I would agree. Buendia has been absolutely phenomenal. Prime Colours says new legs is always good. So come on then, people. Let us know. Who do you want to see? Do we want more subs? We brought on Lucas Rube. Oh, it's almost a chance. Tete. Oh, no. Teemu Pukki slipped. Oh, what? Is he giving a what?
No, I think he thought it was a head injury. I tell you what, Neil stinks. Not literally stinks for cigar, but you can tell he loves a cigar. You really can.
Down the pub, happy days. And you know what, people? Yeah, I don't know what team is doing there. Team is just kind of fallen over. Right, it's time for number 2, Lakens.
There we go. Lots of people saying some subs would be good. Sorry, I was just
what are you doing?
Josh, Jack, your mum used to teach me, did she? Well, there we go. Good to see some students in here of Ormsby. Yeah, look, do we need substitutes? Maybe.
Jack, what you missed is Brentford have brought on another double substitution, and they've brought off Winston Reid, who'd been booked, of course.
Should have been sent off.
Well, yeah, absolutely should have done. So they've finally done the right thing now. I must admit, I have changed my mind. I'm now not content. I'm now getting very, very, very twitchy, and I want subs, and I want subs now. Daniel Farker has got such big kahunas, though, isn't he? He always waits. He always waits it out for a substitution. He always waits. So look, let's trust in Daniel Farker. He's the man that's led us to a phenomenal season so far, that's for sure. And Norwich City have it under control at the moment. They don't. They've given it away. It's gone back to Brentford's goalkeeper, who rolls it out fast.
Oh,
Brentford have done well there. They've taken 2 men out of the game, both Emi Buendia and Ollie Skip. It's rare that you see that happen. Emperor of Norfolk gets back, though, and it's a great challenge from the Emperor of Norfolk, who's looking really lively tonight, Jack. Full of energy, full of pace. Mr. No Breaks, as he's known by Pauk fans. He's certainly not had the brakes on tonight, has he?
Oh, I mean, again, another player that I think has been overlooked slightly because of the brilliant performances from all. He's come into a really tricky situation and performed really well. I mean, it was a couple of sketchy performances early on, but I mean, he's had a lot of clean sheets in there. And that's an acrobatic clearance from Manuel Hernandez, a scissor kick to get things clear. Brentford, I would say, dominating the game at the moment, but not necessarily creating anything.
I wouldn't say dominating, Jack. I think that's a strong word. I think they're holding possession. They're not throwing the kitchen sink at us just yet, but there is 10 minutes to go, and I would say they are starting to turn the tap on, starting to increase the tempo, the pressure. And fair play to them. Norwich City now defending. Will they manage to get these 3 points? It's a lofted cross into the box. Tony gets ahead on it. Scissor kick clearance from, I think. No, it's Emi Buendia. Emi Buendia with a great clearance there. Lovely stuff.
Yeah, it looked like a really delicious cross in. I think Tony should do better there, actually. It's almost a free header and doesn't get anywhere near the goal. A long throw in for Brentford here.
Any interest in bringing on Adam Ida Brimovic?
I think if there were to be any substitute right now, it would be more of a defensively minded one, I must admit.
I think both. I think you bring on pace. I think you bring on pace to put Brentford on the back foot. But then, as you say, yeah, bring on a midfielder. Perhaps Tete.
Maybe it's Ida for Vrancic. Vrancic at this point isn't really contributing much.
Agreed.
Agreed. That's a good cross in. Well saved, Tim Krul. Really delicious cross from Brentford there. Well dealt with by Tim Krul. Okay, for me, the substitute is Ida for Vrancic. That's what I'm going for.
I don't know. I would agree with you that the Vrancic is currently a wasted man on the pitch, and that's no disrespect to Vrancic. He's done incredibly well, but I think it is just time for something a little bit different, to try and put something on to Brentford, because at the moment, in the last 10 minutes at least, we've not laid a glove on them at all. Actually, great point. Vrancic is already off. Vrancic is off. Sorry, people.
Well, he's been off for 15 minutes.
Do you know what? I'm sorry. This is a great.
It's a lovely ball for Timu Pukki.
This is a great advert for Lakers. This is a great advert.
Penalty.
Pen. Bit desperate.
Sorry, everyone. I should have known Vrancic was already off. Roop came on. Of course he did. It's been a long night.
It's a great advert for Lakers.
This is a great point from Susanna. No wonder I thought Vrancic wasn't having much of a game. He's not on the pitch.
Can I just say, Jack led that, not me. So can you blame everything on him? Yeah.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry.
Timu Pukki there, by the way. I'll tell you. I don't know. The Brentford. No. I don't know, maybe.
If there was a song to represent that moment, it was "When Your Legs Don't Work Like They Used to Before." I think Pukki's legs they just look a little shot at the moment. Oh, Hernandez has come off. Who's come on? Of course, iFollow's not showing us. Hernandez has come off. He's had a water bottle chucked at him. Sorensen, it comes on. That's an interesting substitute. Matt says Norwich win the league, class team and fans, from a Coventry fan. Matt Sky Blues, great to have you in. We love Coventry.
Yeah, thanks for the 3 points. Yeah, thanks for the 3 points. But we do love commentary on a serious note. Thanks for looking after Mr. McCallum. Right.
Of course, got him to come back, haven't we?
Jakob Sorensen into Buendia, controlling the ball. Acres of space out on the left for the Emperor of Norfolk. What will he do with it? It's an early pass into Lucas Rapinoe. Emperor of Norfolk shot. Oh, it's placed over the bar. It's a chance for the Emperor of Norfolk. He'll be disappointed with that. I don't know if he should. I should do better there, Jack. I tell you what, it's a delicious ball from Rapinoe. The El Ras will be frothing at the mouth over that. It's a lovely pass. Speaking of lovely, 1,161 of you in the team.
I just want to quickly say, because we always usually do this at the end and people have dropped off. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all the support throughout the season. Like, I really look forward to doing these. All of you guys are like, oh, thanks for, what we do. I'm more thankful for the support you've given us. It's been genuinely brilliant. Honestly, we started these as something a bit different, and they've just taken off. And more importantly, like, other than numbers and all of that nonsense, we've built up a really nice community. And genuinely, I would love to go for a pint with each and every one of you. And I think that's really valuable.
We will go for a pint.
Well, exactly. I mean, it's if Norwich can hold out here, although we haven't been at Carrow Road, I will still look back at this season with real joy and happiness, because we've still been able to create some really nice moments. 5 minutes left in this game, 84 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock.
Need to echo Jack's thoughts actually as well. We normally wait to the end to say thank you, but let's do it right now. Genuinely, guys, you've really kept me and Jack going in lockdown. Like, you really have. The support's been phenomenal, and every single time one of you tweets us or whatever, we absolutely we're so grateful for it. Thank you. It's really kept us going. So respect to every single one of you watching right now. 1,168 of you watching, in fact, which is simply phenomenal. Brilliant. Carl Warburton. Perhaps brother of the bread brand. He says, in Belgium, fun way to follow my team. Big up, Carl. Thanks so much for supporting us from Belgium. Lovely stuff. Robson says, evening, lads. Evening, Robson. Hope you're well. Hope you've not just turned up now, mate. Come on, you missed half the game. Lovely stuff. To be fair, it's a funny old time, this game. It's kicked off early. I think Norwich City have just won a free kick. Brentford aren't happy about it. Norwich City now bring on another substitution, by the way. Not sure who it is because iFollow aren't showing us. But Norwich City are bringing on a substitution. Let us know in the comment section as soon as you see who it is. Harry Jackson says, Chris, is it a sea shanty tonight? It's a TNC shanty tonight. If we win, people. Only if we win, though. 100%. Here he is, Papa Reeve.
Rafa, I miss Rafa. We had a few really nice rounds of golf before lockdown happened, and missing Rafa. When's the TNC beers night? Every night. When we get out of this lockdown and we've all had a vaccine pumped into us, honestly, so keen for drinks every night.
We are when we'll make it public knowledge. As soon as by the way, Team and Pook is going off. As soon as restrictions are lifted, we'll be booking the pub.
And not just around games, maybe just an occasional Wednesday night in Norwich or something, a little pub crawl, and we'll make it known.
Cool, blimey, Riley. Anyway, cheers for the super chat, Dad. Appreciate that. You don't have to do that, mate. Thanks very much. Hugo is
Hugo's on. Sometimes I forget that. I assume people are watching the game, but sorry for people who aren't, because we don't really provide much insight here. A quick message from my mum, actually. She's texted me and she wants a shout out for. Okay, go on. Who? Hang on, I've lost it now. Where's it gone? Josh Cole. Josh commented earlier. She taught Josh Cole in first school ages ago. So hello to Josh. And by the way, as Norwich come forwards, and it's Jordan Hugo down the left-hand side. Space. Hugo doesn't provide a goal this time. Neil Luther, boys, do start the fans start leaving the Watchalong 10 minutes early from the air. Maybe they're going avoid the traffic, Neil.
Neil, thanks so much for your super chat, mate. I have to say there, by the way, thanks, Neil, top man. Mate, the Emperor of Norfolk there was brilliant, wasn't he? Absolutely brilliant. Lovely turn of pace, skilled his player, turned on the afterburners and brought it up the pitch so quickly to create almost a chance for Norwich City. It's 1-0 It's 88 minutes and 5 seconds into the game. Will Norwich City see out these vital 3 points? This is a big statement if we win this game. Will there be Zombie Nation at the end of the game? Will there be a TNC shanty at the end of the game? And will these Norwich City players be buzzing? Hashtag book the boat. Hashtag book the bus. Hashtag book the pub. Get them all trending, people. Get those tweets ready on the 90th minute when the final whistle goes. This is a big moment for Norwich City Football Club. And we're all here to experience it. Thanks so much for watching today's TNC Watchalong. Brentford, hoof it upfield, starting to get desperate now. It's a brilliant clearance from the Rock, who steps up. A lovely...
I'll tell you what, Roop's been tidy since he's come on. He really has been.
Roop is tidy, full stop. 100%. Simple as that. Here we go. Matty Harris wants it again. He loves it, old Matty Harris. He loves Zombie Nation. Why not? Song of the season. That's what I reckon. Here we go. Maxi Aaron's Barcelona-bound boy. He just stops. He puts his foot on the ball and he plays it back to Buendia. Norwich City now slowing the game down. They're trying to do the professional job. This is what Norwich City need to do now. It's literally 30 seconds of normal play left. Here we go, people. Get yourself strapped in. This is massive. Will Norwich City get these 3 points? Let us know in the comments section how you are feeling.
Ollie Skip, honestly, let's give him the keys this year. Another really big tackle there on the halfway line. Stops Brent from counter-attacking, turns the possession over, and Norwich City have safety with possession. 4 added minutes in this game. We've hit the 90. 4 minutes until Norwich City will hopefully beat Brentford. 4 big minutes in Norwich City season. Will we hold out? 1-0 Norwich City at the moment. The goal, it was a fantastic goal from Buendia in the first half of this one. Lots of excitement in the comments section. Can we see this game out?
Come on, people. Get excited. Let's go. Come on. Big stuff. Big stuff. Will Norwich City do it? We are getting closer. 4 minutes of extra time added. We're 30 seconds into that already. Brentford spraying up long passes up the pitch.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no. Oh, no.
Oh, it's a missed chance. Tim Krul leaves it. The shithousing has begun. Ivan Toney hasn't really had many opportunities in this game, but that certainly is one. He manages to squeeze it. Oh, I tell you what, I must admit, it's speculative. There's at least 3. It goes through 3 players.
I tell you what, there really mature defending from Yanulis, because there's an opportunity there for him to stick a foot in, and it would have been a penalty if he had have done. He backs off. He sees Mclean coming across, and he says, "Look, he's your man." Really mature defending. I think if that was a month ago, Yanulis commits a foul there, and it's a penalty. Not now. Not now.
Get excited, people.
Come on, Maxi. Go on, Maxi.
Come on. Let's go. Come on, the boys. Finish this game. Come on, Nodge. They say. Oh, don't know what that means. You're all singing Zombie Nation at home. If you're not singing Zombie Nation, are you really a TNC Watchalong fan? Get singing it right now. 1,221 of you. This is record territory for the final minutes of this game. Here we go. It's Jordan Hugo holding the ball up top. Will he manage to do the job? He just loses it there. It's come back to Brentford, who are now looking to bring it up the field, and they do. Here we go. The comment section is flying with Zombie Nation chants. It's going mental here. Brilliant stuff. We love to see it.
I'm nervous now, Chris. I go quiet when I'm nervous.
Oh, stop that. None of that. Oh, dear.
Brentford coming forwards. I don't like this. Brentford.
I just can't get enough.
Brentford coming through down the left-hand side. Crossed in. Oh, it's well clear.
When I see the city, I go out of my head. I just can't get enough. I pick my
I fell in love. And I just can't seem to get it up. We love Lambert. We love Lambert.
E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Up the Premier League we go when we win the title. This is what we'll sing. We are Norwich, Super Norwich. Farker is our king. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Up the Football League we go. Let's just sing for the rest of the game, shall we?
Half a minute left. 30 seconds.
Here we go.
1,000 milliseconds. Oh no! Oh
no! Get up! Get up!
There's a chance there for a Brentford penalty.
No, nonsense. Ivan Toney, sit down, shut up. Ridiculous.
Sit down, shut up. Sit down, shut up. It's a knocker from Toney. It's soft. It should be a booking. It should be a booking.
Yeah, it should be. Look, if it's not a foul, it's a booking. Ivan Toney resorting to dirty tactics. People are talking about him as if he's the next.
Another chance for Brentford, and Benno coming through, and Benno strikes it. Crunching challenge. Corner for Brentford.
Brilliant defending. And Jack, that's now 10 seconds over. That's 10 seconds over. The final whistle needs to go off as soon. This is last chance for Brentford. And this would be horrible for Norwich City if they don't see this out.
Keeper's up, Chris. The keeper's up for Brentford.
Keeper's up, and he has to be up. This has got to be it. Will Norwich City get these 3 points? This is massive.
Corner, Brentford, whipped in. Oh no. Oh,
get it out.
Clear it.
Out.
Come on, slab it. It's in again for Brentford. Crawl.
The whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
Brentford, Toney, whipped in again. It's cleared. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. It's off the line. Oh, sweet Jesus Christ. It's off the line. Oh, my God. Norwich City have just cleared it off the line. Oh, my good God. Oh, my good God. Where is the final whistle, for God's sake? Where is the final whistle?
Body on the line for that, because that's a game-winning moment. It's Toney. Who is it? It's cleared off the line. It's an acrobatic. And that, oh my goodness, that is incredible defending. It's Jakob Sorensen.
Oh, yes. We are top of the league, so we are top of the league. We are top of the league, so we are top of the league.
1,356 you joining us, a record.
That's it. Get in there. Premier League incoming, people. Hashtag book the boat. Hashtag book the bus. Hashtag book City Hall. Yes, people, we are going up. And we're not just going up, people. This is one hand on the trophy. Don't underestimate how big this is tonight. Drink it in, people. Enjoy it. Get carried away. What you are watching is a side full of Norwich City legends. They have got all 3 points against Brentford. The chants are coming in. It's popping off. Let's go. Oh, it's so good.
Watch it. Drink it in, because you are witnessing Norwich City history.
100 points, 100 goals, Norwich City. 100 points, 100 goals, I say. 100 points, 100 goals, Norwich City. Going to the Premier League our way. Oh, God, we're good.
What a moment. Simon Dane, professional job done on a promotion contender. Not the bloody nose, I'd hope, but a solid performance. Simon, great to have you involved with us this evening. More super chats flying in. Let me find them. Oh, my goodness. The comment section is carnage. NCFC Dons, we're going up, baby. Toby, easy. Hashtag book the back pier. Hashtag book the back pier. Let's get involved with the Yarmouth back pier, people. Let's have a look what else we've got going on. Chaz Tats. This is Webber and Farker's 4-year plan coming to fruition. We look so much more settled as a squad than 18-19. There's no 4-3-8 winners. Only outscoring our opposition. It's calm, controlled wins.
dear, my phone's going off. Hang on. Sorry, people. I've got to answer this, people. Sorry, hang on. Hello? Who's this speaking, please? Sorry, what'd you say? Is that the Premier League on the phone? You know what? Let's just not talk for the rest of the watch along. Let's just sing. Right, that's it, people. Let's go. We were once a team in the Premier League. We go by the name of Norwich City. Then injuries hit and VAR was shit, so down to the champ we go. Soon may the other men come to bring us goals and plenty of fun. One day when the COVID's done, we'll be back at Carrow Road. We've never had to do this before, staying cooped up inside like a run mob or cheering City on through the watch-alongs, getting back where we belong. Soon may the other men come to bring us goals and plenty of fun. One day when the COVID's done, we'll be back at Carrow Road. Webber somehow kept one hell of a team. Maxi Aaron's Buendia, Teemu Pukki took out well with his flowing locks. A big bad Barden in goal. Soon may the other men come to bring us goals and plenty of fun. One day when the COVID's done, we'll be back at Carrow Road. Watching football in the Premier League, if I asked you, you would say...
Yes, please.
So let's stand together and sing this crazy song from home. Soon may
the other men come.
Goals and plenty of fun. One day when the COVID's done, we'll be back at Carrow Road. There was once a ship that took to sea to the name of HMS Pistol-Lee. Parker shouted, off starboard, off to the Prem we go. Soon may the other men come to bring us goals and plenty of fun. One day when the COVID's done, we'll be back at Carrow Road. Soon may the other men come to bring us goals and plenty of fun. One day when the COVID's done, we'll be back at Carrow Road.
Revo. What a moment. What a moment. Soak it in, people. Soak it in. Brentford 0, Norwich City 1, 13 points clear of Swansea. Premier League. Hope you're ready for us because we're coming, baby. We're coming.
I love this club. We're too good, mate. We are genuinely too good for this league. It's an absolute joy to watch. Thank you so much for watching another TNC watch along. It's a colossal win. Don't underestimate how massive this is, people. Brilliant stuff from Coleman's Mustard. Thank you so much for the super chat, as always. Mate, I've run out of things to say about this team. They're just so good.
I'll say something. I once thought that, and I'm going to come back to one of the comments we saw earlier. I thought it was a dream, and I woke up and it was reality. I once thought that 100 points, 100 goals was a dream. Like I was saying it, I was speaking it into existence. No. I was speaking facts. I was speaking facts. Facts, and nothing but the facts. Norwich City are getting 100 points. Click this up. Click this up and tweet it to me. Tweet it to me. I tell you what, tweet it to me when we break Reading's record and get 107 points. There's opportunity here for Norwich City to break history. I don't want Norwich City to simply get promoted. I want Norwich City to write their names in folklore. I want this team to be spoken about to grandchildren, to great-grandchildren. I want us to be speaking to our great-great-grandchildren and saying, can you remember Emi Buendia? Can you remember him? I can. I can remember Emi Buendia. I can remember the night he scored against Brentford.
Keep going.
I can remember Teemu Pukki. I can remember the man that scored more than a goal every 2 games and wrote himself in Norwich City folklore. 100 points is very much on. Norwich City are going up to the Premier League, and we're going up to it in style. This isn't any ordinary team. This is a standard shopper going into Harrods and kitting themselves out for good. We are spending money, and we are going back to the Premier League. Norwich City have beaten Brentford tonight with ease. We've cruised past them. We've made Ivan Toney look like a Sunday League footballer operating at Hackney Marshes.
Ivan Toney, more like Ivan Pony.
Coleman's Mustard, NCFC coming in. The Wevolution is complete. See you soon, Premier League. Come on. Look, it's not a matter of when, if we get promoted to Premier League, it's when. And I've got my calendar here. I'm flicking through it and I'm thinking, could it happen in the next couple of weeks?
Easy.
Look, I know I'm getting carried away. It's but who cares? Samuel, this is spot on, Samuel. It was simple, professional, controlled, easy. Rafa, this is where are the doubters? I can't see them, Rafa. I can't see them anywhere.
They're all rotting in the Norwich City Facebook fan forums is where they are.
I'm going to have another beer. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I am as well, mate. Get the beers.
This is a great point. And can we start to take this seriously? Let's send out a search party. Reported missing Ivan Toney in the NR1 area.
Cheerio.
Callum Mitchell, spot on, Callum. Lovely profile picture. You are allowed to get carried away tonight. You can. What's the Laken's code? It's TNC20, Tom. Get yourself a celebratory beer. Link in the description. TNC20 for 20% off Laken's beer. Look at this from Neil. Brentford. No shots on target. I don't know if that's true, but even if it is, we don't care.
I'm speechless, mate. Every single time even if I think that there might be a chance that we don't do the job, they just always prove me wrong. We're so strong at the back. Honestly, though, apart from the Sergi Canos chance and the chance off the line at the end, nothing. All night long. Grant Hanley and Ben Gibson had Ivan Toney in their pockets. It was just an exceptional defensive display as well as, of course, Emi Buendia scoring that goal as well. Simon, thanks so much for your super chat. What's he saying, Jack?
Well, Simon's at the wheel, quite literally. Professional job done. Your new list getting better all the time. Emmy class above on the ball City. We're going to win the league. Simon, we love you dearly. Can't wait to have a beer with you. Great to see you at the wheel. Chris, it's this feels like a real moment in history.
Mate, it's one hand on the title. It's one hand on the trophy.
It's two hands on the trophy.
It's one hand, and we're just about to grab the second handle now. 100%. And one of the green ribbons is on it, and now the people at the EFL they're starting to thread together the yellow thread now. They're starting to think about how they're tying it on. Ben Kensel, he'll be booking the open top bus now as we speak. That goes without saying, and I'll be making a call to him after this watch along to ensure that happens as well, because we need to start preparing for it. Because these Norwich fans deserve it. And by the way, how lucky are we to support this football club right now? Genuinely, seriously, imagine supporting a club, say, for example, rotting away in League One, and here we are blowing away the Championship. One hand on the title with so many games yet left to play. 100 points is so on. Start talking about it. Start believing in it. Start drinking it in, people, because it's going to happen. Enjoy it. This is massive.
Look, 100 points is on. It's going to happen. Loads of I tell you what, so much love for Ollie Skip at the moment. Nick James, look at that. He's on coach. What's it called? Coach Cabbage, living the dream, Skip man of the match, absolutely brilliant. Chris, I'm almost bored of talking about how good our players are, but Oliver Skip is something else.
Mate, honestly, Skippy's class. Skippy's unbelievable. They're all good though, and they're such a good group of lads. And Daniel Farker's got them playing some brilliant football. Comms mustard. Yo ho ho, on we go. Off to the Premier League we go. Bye bye Brentford. Norwich on the ball again. On our way to the Prem. Bye bye Brentford. Comms mustard. I'm sorry if I didn't do that justice, but thanks so much for the super chat, mate. Always appreciate your support. Wow, Samuel sums it up massively. Yes, Jack, mate. If I was with you now, I would give you a bloody big kiss. I tell you that, mate.
Yeah, if not something stronger. Look at this from. I mean, what a moment for Kings and Tide! Like Zombie Nation's pounding in the flat.
Oh, mate, I just can't. We're just
these are the moments where you don't want the night to end. You know, many a time I've been in Waterfront or Back Pier, and I've thought, I don't want this night to end. I don't want this night to end. I'm willing to go as long as my bladder allows me this evening. I really do. Chris Dayton, spot on. That is the Leeds game from 2 years ago. Come on, we can start believing now. Shut out the top scorer's monumental performance. Chris, that's bigger than the Leeds performance 2 years ago.
Chris,
because at that point, we're 13 points clear of Swansea. Are you hearing me?
Oh, Swansea! Oh, Swansea! Oh, Swansea are dangerous! Oh, Swansea! Oh, Swanzalona! Where are you now, doubters? This Norwich City...
No, hang on.
Blowing away the league.
Hang on. I got it wrong. We're 14 points clear of Swansea.
And people thought they would compete. They're shit. They're all shit. Norwich are too good. Get your song request in and let's just spend the rest of the watch along chanting.
Love this from Dom. 6:30 a.m. on Australia. No sleep. All love to the Aussies out there, because I know it's tough for you watching Norwich. And we love you all. Luke, next stop, HMS Piss the Champions League. Quite right, Luke. Why not?
Wow.
There's a dream.
Wow.
If you're not dreaming, you're not living. That's what I say.
Yeah. As no context TNC tweeted.
Look at this from Cheesy. 20-2-0.
I find it funny. I just find it funny. Like, you've got to laugh, haven't you, mate? You've got to laugh. You really have got to laugh. We are just way, way, way too good. Way too good.
Yeah, it has got to that stage now, hasn't it?
I'm so sorry. 3 times in one night. Sorry. Hello? Who's that speaking, please? Is that the Premier League on the phone?
Doesn't get old.
I don't give a shit. I don't even care. I'll do it. You know what? In the next game, I'll do it 4 times. Absolutely superb. Norwich City are the best team in the league, the best team in the world. We're going up. We're winning the league. 100 points is on. Plan your celebrations. Buy your champagne. Should we ask Lakens if they could send us some to start a range of champagne?
Well, we know that there is a very exciting announcement coming from Lakens in probably next month, actually, just in time for us lifting the trophy. So you want to stay in touch with Lakens, definitely, because there's a very exciting announcement coming, a new product for Lakens, and we're all going to be sipping it in. Ryan, tell the Premier League to hold on. We'll be there on the ball, City. So much love for Norwich this evening. 21 points clear of Tim Pot FC, says Toby. Great to see. Something tells me I'm into something good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woke up this morning feeling fine. I've got promotion on my mind. Falker's taking us up like he said he would. Oh, yeah.
Something tells me I'm into something good.
Brilliant. What should we talk about?
Let's go through the team. Tim Krul, massive save, by the way, in that game. By the way, we've not even spoken about that. Timmy Krul doing Timmy Krul things yet again. Ben Gibson, I mean, yeah, you know what? I'm starting to think that Ben Gibson lives in the Science Museum because he is a rock. He is just a solid rock. Like, I just look at him and like, he's so solid. And then there's Slabhead, who quite frankly needs to be drug tested for having a magnet in his head, because every time the ball goes into the box, he plants his slab head onto it. Grant Hanley's phenomenal. Phenomenal. Then we've got Maxi Aarons, the Barcelona bound boy. Pace, power, passion, loyalty, dedication, energy. Brilliant. The Emperor of Norfolk, Mr. No Breaks. I mean, the guy is just insane. We've just signed someone that was meant to be off to Porto, for God's sake. Webber's had an absolute worldie there. Skip. I mean, where do you even start with Ollie Skip? He should be playing for Tottenham right now. Outrageously good from him today. Outrageously good. Bosnian Beckham doesn't get a lot of plaudits, but works so hard and is always there for those vital game-winning moments when we need him. Buendia. Poetry in motion. Messi wears Buendia pajamas. He's got posters of Buendia on his wall, for God's sake. Emi Buendia today with the winning goal. I've run out of good things to say about Emi Buendia. He's just too good. Mclean. Oh, let's talk about Kenny Mclean, shall we? I mean, where do you begin with Kenny Mclean? He has just been so good. So good. Just an engine. It brings the ball forwards, drives it forwards, doesn't get a lot of the plaudits, but does the hard work well, and a great leader behind the scenes as well. Timu bloody Pookie, should have scored tonight, but my God, what a performance from him as well. And Anel Hernandez, we've got, our team is so good that we're starting Anel Hernandez when he's still getting up to speed again after his injury and still looks like he's causing damage. It's a great time to support Norwich City. This is one of the greatest Norwich City Championship teams I've ever seen. 100%. No doubt about it.
Chris, Jack's Laken's school night intake is high, and we love it. Chris, is your phone ringing, mate?
Not again. Not
Chris, I would add, I'm not working tomorrow, actually. So this is kind of a weekend for me. So, an average night on the Lakens. We have to say MPG, 13 points clear. He's football heaven. He's from sunny Spain. He's 5'7". He's football heaven. So please don't take my Emmy away. I want to talk about Emi Buendia.
Go on.
Because we know how good Emi Buendia is. But
shit.
I'm going out there and saying that tonight's performance from Emi Buendia is one of the finest performances from a player you'll see in the Championship of all time. Cheers to that.
That's it. I've literally genuinely run out of things to say. We're just too good. We're too good for the league. All of those players are class. It's Wednesday night and I'm on the Lakens. Done. I'm actually a bit bored of how good we are. We're just too good. We're too good. We're too good.
That's such a big win tonight.
It's
honestly massive.
Mate, it's a massive win. It's a massive win. And you watch the wheels fall off the Brentford bus now, by the way.
Four defeats in 6.
That's relegation form. That's relegation form.
Look, we're going to go.
Yeah, go on.
Thank you everyone for watching. Honestly, there's still 700 of you involved. We want to say a massive thank you. We'll be back on Saturday. Who are we playing Saturday?
Wednesday away? No. Yeah? Can someone tell us who we're playing?
Hang on, I'll have a look. Some team will beat. Luton.
Luton? Is it home or away?
Home.
Oh, please. I'm ordering a deck chair off Amazon next week. I really am.
Right, Luton at home. We'll see you Saturday and get the Lakens on board. Links in the description. 20% off. Chris, once again, let's get real for this for a second, boys. Farker just. Oh God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I didn't read that through. Let's get real for a second. Farker has unloaded something. Brentford who?
Right, people, it's been another TNC watch along. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to you guys for subscribing. And there's only one thing left to say.
See you Saturday, 2:45 live. Goodbye, everyone. We're top of the league. 100 points. Here we come.